so long. It's been so long, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the newest show. I'm quite proud of this. Fourth and Loud. I just want to let me get this out of the way first of all, fellas. I apologize for the pre-stream crash out. I really do apologize. I meant the words I said, by the way, but I just wanted to apologize. Welcome to Fourth and Loud. It is your boy Pride. I've been here. It's been a long sabbatical. Humblest apologies, but Freddie has drugged me out of retirement. I can never be at peace. And speaking of Freddie, Fredward Smith himself. Freddie, how you doing today, my boy?
I was doing good until I click on this screen. Just got done doing an episode over there of the Freddie Facts, because when you go on Freddie Facts, it's nothing but facts. But tonight it might be a whole bunch of. So you got a buzzer?
You heard it.
Is that a buzzer?
You heard it. Yeah, it's a buzzer. Because sometimes, Freddie, in my experience with you, your facts are just dog water. I've learned that with you. You know what I mean? Your type of facts is that the sky's purple. You are not
hold on. Right. Well, speaking of that, ladies and gentlemen, this is your host. I'm gonna introduce you to Pride. You talking about me?
All right. Whoa. We gotta talk about old stuff. We gotta talk about old stuff right now.
No. They need to see it. They need to see it.
Well, listen. We'll revisit that at a later date. Okay. This is episode 1, right? This is the first episode. We should not be having beef like this on the business. Episode 2, maybe the first inaugural episode. We should be having beef like this, Fredward. You know how long it's been. Enjoy the moment.
Hello, Mickey. How are you? I'm good. How are you? I need a Tylenol already.
That's crazy. Imagine that. Also have 2 new gentlemen that I have not had the pleasure to be here with. Let me start with you, Denzel. Please introduce yourself to the people. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
What's up, y'all? My name is Denzel Smith. I'm from Chicago, Illinois. Our city just had a tough loss for them Bears, but I'm on here to talk about sports and nothing less.
Sensational. Love to hear it. By the way, I will give the Chicago Bears some credit. I will. No one expected you guys to even do anything. You know what I mean? Heading into the season, you guys really was, hey, is Caleb Williams really our guy? I'll give him credit. He got that dog in him. I just kind of wish that dog would come out in the middle of the first quarter instead of the beginning of the fourth. But other than that, you guys have a nice little foundation of your future. It's looking bright for y'all. Forbes, my boy, how you feeling today? Sensational. Good talk. Fellas, there's a lot that's been going on, right? And obviously, Sunday, we got a whole bunch of games coming up. Jeanie Buss needs to be put in her place yet again. What a dysfunctional franchise. You will never see that over on the East Coast with the Celtics. And Russell Westbrook is doing, great things. I wonder if we could parlay it into other things. However, I want to start with some college football, right? Because I don't know if maybe it's just me, but
What to do, everybody? This is Forbes. I'm Marcellus Pope, but they call me Forbes on my other show with Denzel. Proud to be on the show.
All right. Sensational, big dog. But the Big Ten, someone fact check me. Look, the last 3 years straight that they've won the college football playoffs. And if I'm not mistaken, I think they made it 4 times the last 5 years, winning 3 of them. Denzel, talk to me, my boy, because Notre Dame kind of in their feelings and all this hoopla and whatnot. Is it a new day for the Big Ten?
Oh, man, I don't even want to talk about Notre Dame, man. The stuff that they pulled today pissed me off.
Who you telling?
Man, you get an automatic bid, even though you're in the top 12. That is just some privileged ass shit, for real. But the Big Ten, I think they're doing a good job. They had 3 national champions in the last 3 years, and the SEC needs to realize that they're not the big dogs anymore. The Big Ten has way better teams than the SEC, and we can see that from a standpoint in the college football playoffs Also, we had bowl games this year where some of the Big Ten teams made a fool out of the SEC teams. So I think the Big Ten can definitely run college football in the next coming years.
For sure. And again, just for some of the people out there who aren't really fully aware, um, some of the schools that are in the Big Ten, Michigan, Ohio State, obviously those two in and of itself have great history, great prestige. Freddie, um, talk to me, my guy.
Yeah, I
What's
mean,
going on here?
absolutely they can. I mean, they have all the marketing. I mean, they got the money, they got the media backing. I mean, the proof is in the pudding. When you win 3 years in a row, there is a change. A change is coming, and this is why right now it is very important that a prime time Deion Sanders make sure he handles himself down there in Buffalo to prove himself. That way he can get to the Big Ten. That way he can get the recognition that he deserves, that he needs, that he's looking for because right now all eyes are under the Big Ten. UCLA, USC, Oregon, Washington, all of the teams. They getting the recognition. The money's there, and we all know about this NIL deal. NIL deal. The money is a key factor. That's how you get the big recruits, the top recruits, and all that good stuff. So yeah, the Big Ten is definitely here. Might as well get used to it. It's not going anywhere anytime soon.
Marcellus, usually when it's a
I would say
conference that's
with with with
dominating,
with, with the Big Ten winning the last 3 years, they're here. I mean, they always been there. They just ran into good teams, back then. Unfortunately, Clemson is starting to decline. Alabama is starting to decline, as you can see. But with the NIL, as you just mentioned, the NIL is changing the game. Um, and it's making teams that's in the G5 get better. It's making coaches, as you can see what Kirk did, he took players from the G5 to his team. So there's not one player on the team that besides the quarterback, unless you follow the team itself in Indiana. So, but kudos to them for winning the national championship. It was a nail biter, but things happen. But do I think they're the big dogs? The last 3 years has proved it that they're the big dogs. So far, are they gonna win it again next year? It's a strong possibility.
yeah, and usually when it comes to a conference, usually it's only like one team. You know what I mean? Like what the SEC is primarily Alabama that was the ones that was winning. Last 3 years, three different teams, something very impressive. I I just will be remiss if I don't get away without saying this. I hope Notre Dame just burns to the ground. Genuinely, I just really want to throw that out there. Whether or not the Big Ten continue the dominance is something that's very interesting to see. Obviously, Indiana's going to look a little different with Mendoza declaring for the NFL draft, but that's definitely going to be a conversation for another day. Keeping it with football. Thank God Bo Nix broke his ankle. God is good all the time, and all the time God is good. The Denver Broncos will have to overcome the. By the way, you can tell what my favorite team is right now by the speech I'm about to throw out there. They have to overcome the greatest franchise to ever grace God's green earth, formerly led by the greatest quarterback of all time, Thomas Edward Patrick Brady Jr., who then handed to the reins to one Drake May. Freddie. I know we've always hated the Patriots because that's my team. That's kind of the dynamic we've always had. Denver Broncos. No Bo Nix. This is a Jared Stidham that we once had that is, you know, making a season debut. Whoop-de-doo. Let's be real. Cards on the table. Broncos really got a chance.
The New England Patriots is lucky they're not going against Eli Manning. I mean, oh, my bad, Pride. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
I know that hurt a little bit.
Yeah. Having
Oh yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. I'm
here.
sorry. By default, they're going to win, and that takes nothing away from Drake May. Drake May's had an incredible year. He's an MVP finalist. He had an amazing second year. This team is top three defense. They have a great offense. Mike Verbal has changed the atmosphere there. They really just have too much going against a Denver Bronco team with no Bo Nix, no no matter what Sean Payton had. What's the quarterback name he started again? What's his name?
Jared Stidham.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Mm.
Jared
Who?
Stidham. Yeah,
Mm.
Jared
Yeah,
Stidham.
I think I heard that name 2 years ago. That he hasn't played 2 years ago, ladies and gentlemen. So they have no chance by default. Pride, you're one lucky man, but your time, and I mean your time is coming, sir. Just
That's
wait.
fine. That's fine. It don't pay me no. Never mind. See, you're saying that it's we're lucky and whatnot. Meanwhile, we're smacking the doors off the top 5 defense for this entire playoff. So I don't want to hear nothing about nothing. But I digress. I'm not going to be that guy because I know how you get, Freddie. Denzel.
Of course, for the first one topic is
Mm.
But Denzel, brother, I'm going to give you the impossible task. If the Denver Broncos are going to win, how do you think they should do it?
Oh, man.
I love this. Yes.
Man. The Denver Broncos situation is tough, man. You come into the season unexpectedly in a tough division. You got the Chiefs, you got the Chargers, but you come out the number 1 big dogs. So you play against Josh Allen and the Bills, and you lose your quarterback. And everybody in Denver was hurt, madly hurt, because Bo Nix would have given them a chance to have a good competition against the New England Patriots. But I don't even know who this guy is. The backup, I don't even know who he is. Like, the last time he played was 2 years ago, I'm hearing.
Yeah,
2 years ago.
Raiders.
And I know he played on the Patriots too. A long time ago. And I
he
think
wasn't worthy enough to be on our roster, so we let him go. He's not worthy.
Oh yeah. And I think his record is 1-3.
Yes, sir.
1-3. So he's coming into a tough situation where rookie quarterback, well, he's not a rookie quarterback, he's a veteran, but so-so veteran, in my opinion. I think in order for the Broncos to win this game, it has to come down to defense. But I don't know if that's gonna happen with Drake May and the Patriots offense. And Drake May has been in this game since last year, and he's doing a pretty good job at what he's doing right now. So in order for the Broncos to win this, they have to really rely on their defense at the end of the day, because I don't know if Stidham can throw that ball. I don't know. And their run game is decent with RJ Harvey, but that's not going to be enough, and we all know that. So I'll say they have a 10 to 5% chance.
Sensational. Marcel, talk to me about the brother.
I'm biased. I'm a Patriots fan. Y'all know this. I'm a Patriots
I like
fan.
for a reason.
Right, y'all, you know this. Y'all, Red, you know me. And,
I thought there's a
Freddie,
Philadelphia Eagles beanie on your head right now. Is that not true?
I'm a Patriots fan at heart. I understand. We got a history of losing the backup quarterbacks, as they say. As Nick Foles tweeted the other day, we have a history of losing against backup quarterbacks when it counts the most. But I'm gonna pull for my boys. Do the Broncos have a chance without Bo Nix? Unless we don't show up and play and the defense come out, giving Denver a chance like Houston did last week. Houston could have still beat us. Houston could have still won that game. It's just CJ was having a bad game on offense, and offense couldn't move the ball either. CJ, throwing on 4 picks, but the defense still was good. Yeah, the Patriots won, but the defense still did their job and got some stops. But unfortunately, the Patriots just got it at the end of the game. And so this Broncos team, they number 1 in the AFC for a reason. They got a great defense over there, a great offense. Even though without Bo Nix, I think Sean Payton, he's gonna have some tricks up his sleeve, and it's a home game for them. Hasn't been one in a while. AFC Championship game. I'm biased. Like I said, I'm biased. I think Drake May goes to the Super Bowl this year, and in San Francisco, and he hosts that trophy, and bring another one home to the good old New England. And can Stafford win another ring? It's a possibility, but that Seattle defense.
Come on,
you're
going too far. You're going too far. Talking about the Super Bowl chance. How? In what world?
I can hear you, Freddie.
I'm put it to you this way, man. I'm put it to you this way. I don't care who is the quarterback of the Denver Broncos. It could be the greatest quarterback of all time. We could have get Tom Brady, put him back in time, and put him in orange and blue. And guess what? He couldn't be back in blue. Because I need you to understand. Ain't no way, no how Bo Nix is that good that he's this random difference maker. You know what Bo Nix is? You know what he is? He's Jimmy Garoppolo. He another Jimmy Garoppolo. That's it. I don't understand this notion that this kid is he's transcendental. He's oh man, him being hurt. Oh man, woo! That's a terrible blow. Not necessarily. That's it. I don't understand this. It's just bizarre to me. I never liked Bo Nix, by the way. I've never been a fan. I've always thought he was a game managerial type of quarterback from the beginning, and that's all he's really been doing. Occasionally, he airs the ball out every once in a while. Whoop-de-doo, awesome. Good to know. But the reality of the situation, every time you make this kid have to make a play, he either can't do it or he hurts himself. He does the same stuff Jackson Dart did. Jackson Dart's either making a great play or he's giving himself CTE. It's one or the other. It's one or the other. I don't understand this Bo Nix hype. And like I said, even if he was there, we're smacking him by 2 scores. Minimum. And that's me assuming that our defense is having an off day and Drake May woke up late. That's it. Other than that, ain't no way, no how on any planet does the Broncos have a chance. And I'm saying with Bo Nix. Without Bo Nix, come on, bro. Just give us a Super Bowl trophy because no one.
Who's that?
I don't care what no one say. Listen, I like me some Sam Darnold. He's cool. I like him. Not bad people. He not touching us. Seattle not touching us. The Rams. By the time we done, we gonna send this motherfucker back to Detroit, man. We gonna send him back to Detroit. He gonna be a backup for Jared Goff. He gonna be a backup by the time we done with him. What you talking about? Devontae Adams ain't ever gonna play another snap. We gonna make him look like he was playing on the Jets. I don't care who it is.
The crazy.
You know what? We knock him down because that's what we do.
The craziness coming out your mouth.
And ain't crazy. It's reality. It's reality.
You ain't beating the Rams. I promise you that. I promise you that. You're not beating the Rams.
Listen. You got to call yourselves Rams. You want to know why? You want to know why you got to settle calling yourselves Rams? You want to know why? And this is the unfortunate reality for you. You got to be forced to call yourself the Rams for one reason only. Because the New England Patriots are the GOATs. You understand what I'm saying here, young man? Look here, young fella. You can be a fan of your 15th team. Congratulations. You have a jersey one for every team because you're like a carousel. You're a merry-go-round. Okay? You be switching teams more than I switch my underwear. It's the craziest thing I've ever seen in my long-legged leg. Okay? But for you to pretend that the Rams have a chance, hey, oh, man, I got a bridge in Brooklyn I can sell you, homeboy.
So let me ask you a question. And if you
be
honest, don't come up here with no fandom. I don't want to hear no fandom. Be honest. Who are you taking, Matthew Stafford or Drake May?
Drake May.
You don't believe that. You don't believe that yourself. You sit up here to tell me you take a second-year player? Please.
And Drake we trust.
Oh my God.
I'm not even taking Stafford.
And Drake we trust.
I'm not even taking Stafford.
Whoa. So it's 3-1.
And Drake we trust.
Come on, man.
Like I said, I'm Freddie Facts. Gentlemen, I'm here to let you know you listen to me. Pride, he go off emotion, off feeling. I go with facts. We've seen Matthew Stafford, the status of work that he can do. We've seen the reputation that he carries. We've seen the play that he's had in the days of Detroit. It wasn't his reason why Detroit was in purgatory. We've seen him come to LA and win the Super Bowl. We've seen him come into LA and be relevant. We've seen him coming here this year about to be the MVP. Not Drake May, by the way. We've seen him bleed in his Los Angeles Rams team. We seen him last week. Did you see him look like Kobe down there being clutch? Got that clutch gene. We've seen him. And we know when it's time for him to make a big play that he will step up to make the big play. Matthew Stafford is one of those guys, and I got a bold prediction. I was gonna save it for Freddie Facts, but I'm gonna say it right here,
I'm
ladies
about
and
to punch my
gentlemen.
monitor.
Huh?
I'm about to punch my monitor if you say what I think you're gonna say.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen. Hold on, let me correct that. Not if, when Matthew Stafford wins the Super Bowl, because he will win his second Super Bowl with the Los Angeles Rams. He will officially, and I mean officially, move up a spot in the quarterback ranking. He will become the better quarterback out of that bad man that Aaron Rodgers is. And Aaron Rodgers is a bad man. But you mean to tell me that he won two, but Aaron Rodgers couldn't have won two? He's only won one. It's time to have that conversation when Matthew Stafford wins his second Super Bowl.
I mean, I ain't gonna hold you, but that's not even a hot take. Because to be honest, people were saying that Matthew Stafford was better even before he won that Super Bowl.
I don't know. I never heard that.
Well, you got to remember, at that time, no one really gave Matthew Stafford credit because he was in purgatory in Detroit. Remember, and even because remember, even Megatron was getting that level of disrespect because it was Detroit. They kind of forgot about him until people brought him in. They were like,
but when have they ever said Matthew Stafford is better than Aaron Rodgers? Tell me. I'm ready to hear it.
Now?
When?
Since what? His first or second year in LA? Yeah.
No, I didn't hear that, dude.
No. I don't know about it. All I know, people been saying it. Matter of fact, I said it.
But Pride, you say a lot of stuff. I got a video of you saying something else. You say a lot of stuff.
And by the way, just throwing it out there, I stand 10 toes down on what I said. I'm just saying we should probably bring that up like next week or something. Because once you bring it on, everything's gonna get derailed. I already know how it is. Right? It's gonna get derailed. So I already know. But speaking of Stafford, this is a weird question I'm gonna have to ask because it kind of I saw something earlier and it kind of made me think. Let me start with you, Denzel. Let's say Matthew Stafford does win this ring, right? Or just any ring, right? Let's say he wins one more ring in LA before he retires and he rides off into the sunset and, does whatever he does after in his retirement life. Is he going to be remembered more as a Ram than he will be as a Lion? Because at this point, he's been there long enough where you can kind of consider it almost two careers where he spent a lot of time in Detroit, spent a decent amount of time here in LA. If he wins one more ring, if I'm bugging y'all, let me know. But Denzel, if he wins one more ring, I'm thinking he's going to be remembered more as a Ram than a Lion.
You're not wrong about that because a lot of people are not even talking about his career in Detroit. They're talking about his career as a Ram, more likely. I think when he left Detroit and joined McVay's offense, that's when he started to flourish more. And we talk about that Super Bowl win that was against a Joe Burrow Bengals team. Like, that Rams team was stacked on defense and offense. And Stafford did his role. He did what he came to do. He got traded for Jared Goff, who's I'm not even gonna talk about him. Not even gonna talk about him.
Let's have some respect for a legitimate baller. Let's have a little bit of respect and decorum. Don't do that now.
But Stafford, since he's been in LA, he has been awesome. He hasn't been terrible. Last year, we seen what he did against the Eagles. Wasn't enough. This year he had a tough. Well, he's pulling a rabbit out of a hat these last two games because they barely beat a Panthers team that wasn't even supposed to be in the playoffs, but they got there.
Hold on, Denzel. Hold on, I got to tee. Hold on. I'm not gonna let you sit up and say barely. We don't count barely in sports. We don't count barely. I don't care if we win by 1 point. I don't care if we win by 1,000. I don't care if we lose by 1 point or lose by 1,000. A win is a win and a loss is a loss.
Well, okay. Yes and no.
That scenario was weird. The NFC.
Because I'm gonna say this right now, Freddie. Because if it was any other team that played that way against the Panthers, you're killing them. If it was any other team, you're frying them. Yes, they won for sure. But when you are the infinitely superior team, and you got Matthew Stafford on the sideline, 10 minutes left, going like, yo, we really selling out like this? Yo, that's a problem. That's a problem, Freddie. I understand what you're saying in terms of a win is a win. I understand that. But if you're struggling against the Panthers, that's a problem. That's a big problem.
Definitely.
It's a win.
I
We
let
know
it.
in football, anybody can win on any given night. Anybody can lose on any given night. So it is what it is.
A win is definitely a win. But when you struggle against a young team with Bryce Young at quarterback, if you take Bryce Young out that situation and you put a different quarterback there, let's say
They're
you
winning.
put a Josh Allen right there, they're winning.
They're winning.
Lamar Jackson, they're gonna win. Patrick Mahomes, they're gonna win. And then let's go to last week.
We don't know what Josh Allen gonna do. We can't say what Josh Allen gonna do. Wait, how many? Oh. He might throw 4 interceptions.
No.
Stop doing that. No, stop doing that. Stop doing that. Stop doing that. Stop doing that. No, stop doing that.
No.
That right there. That's lunacy. That's lunacy. Because what people like you do, while you and if you're gonna say this about Josh Allen, talk about the same thing with Matthew Stafford, because he does it just as much as Matthew Stafford, which is few and far between. What people like you do is you get one bad game. I'm not done, Freddie. You get one bad game and pretend you perpetrate a false narrative. That is what he does all the time. This man was balling out of his life. He had to drop
one bad game.
How are we gonna blame him? Talking about
one bad game.
What? He threw 4 touchdowns on your poverty franchise, dog.
One bad game.
Yes.
What has Josh Allen done the last couple of years? Have you not been watching? Have you not seen that he's not been able to throw the ball?
Hold on. Then hold on. Okay. I've been on the I've been here for a while. So if I'm wrong, this is the moment of the show where if I am wrong, if I don't know what I'm talking about, I need to be held accountable. So Marcellus, Denzel, if I need to be held accountable, it is up to you guys to do it. Didn't Josh Allen just win MVP last year?
Yep.
We've seen Lamar Jackson win MVP in the playoffs as well. What does MVP have to do with anything?
Yo, Freddie, I'm looking at you like I'm looking at Jeanie. Stop it. I'm about to punch my monitor. Stop doing it.
Jeanie know how to win. Jeanie know how to win.
Okay, if that's the knock you want to give on him, no problem. That's true. I like me some Josh Allen, but right now the biggest problem, not just with him, but the entire Bills organization right now, is the fact that they can't get over that playoff hump. So yeah, if you want to say that, I'm with you. But even then, to an extent, because if you're gonna sit here and blame Josh Allen when this man is putting up borderline historical numbers, and this man has to drop 30 just to still lose, I don't know, big dog, man. I don't know, man. I don't know, Freddie. I don't know. Yeah, yo, King Punk. That's right. The Josh Allen hate. We're not doing this on this day. If you want, listen, Freddie, if you want to go by yourself to Freddie Facts in your own corner and feel free. But we're not doing this bull jive here. Oh, by the way, King Polk, Seahawks going to lay belt to the Rams. Yes, belt to ass.
Somebody agrees. Somebody agrees.
Yes.
Somebody agrees.
100%. I'm sick of this.
Hey.
I'm sick and tired of people like you.
It's not no. Hey, hold on, Pride. Hold on,
bro.
We got to go over the things that we've seen. We've seen Josh Allen throw 4, not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4. They're like Oprah Winfrey. You get a pick. You get a pick. You get a pick. You get a pick. I mean, good Lord Almighty.
We saw the same thing with Matthew Stafford.
Win.
Now fry him.
Win.
Now fry him. Now
Win.
fry him. No,
Win.
fry him. Fry him. Fry him.
Win.
Right? No, don't do this one thing. Because if I do the same thing with you about Josh Allen, that don't matter. I've seen it with my own eyes.
When did we see with Matthew Stafford? When did we see it?
I've seen it all.
When did we see with Matthew Stafford?
Why? When did you see it with Josh Allen?
This past weekend.
He ain't throw no 4 picks.
Who did it? Oh, there were 4 turnovers.
Right,
And
okay,
and
but no,
the fumble.
4 is
He had 4 turnovers.
And the fumble.
Yes, 4 in total.
He had 4 turnovers. Tomato, same thing.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
I really believe we praised Josh Allen way too highly. I really do believe that. He's not a winner. We can criticize Lamar, but we can't criticize Josh Allen.
No.
I mean, it comes
You
with-
can
No.
No. We
And
can't
for this,
criticize.
for
We
this,
He
can't
gets
criticize
he
Josh
gets
Allen.
criticized.
yeah, I'm about to side it too because it seems like I know you want to say something, but I'm not saying you cannot criticize Josh Allen. What I'm saying, know what you're criticizing him about. We don't criticize Lamar Jackson in the regular season saying he's a bum. We criticize him because in the playoffs, he can't get over that hump. The same problem we have with Josh Allen. You're trying to make it seem like, oh, Josh Allen was horrible. Josh Allen throws interception. That's not necessarily the case. That's
He don't
really
have that
unfair.
clutch gene.
Hold on, Freddie. Hold on.
He don't have what Caleb Williams have. He don't have that clutch gene. That's what I can tell you. He don't have that.
Oh my God, Marcellus.
Yes, sir.
Hey, okay, am I bugging? I think Josh Allen is clutch. Am I
Yes,
bugging?
Josh Allen.
Okay, cool.
You're not bugging. Josh Allen is clutch. Listen.
What?
Caleb Williams, he's clutch.
What?
He clutch. Listen,
Marcellus, man, bro. You don't have to
I've
take
seen
pride spot. You don't have to do it, bro. Be real. Be real.
I've seen it.
When?
He's been clutch.
What
I've
about
seen
against the Chiefs? What about against the Chiefs?
You bringing up old shit.
No. What about then?
You bringing up old stuff. But he's
Hey,
clutch.
your resume matters. Your resume
to
matters.
understand. You have to understand. You have another clutch quarterback on the other side of that field. Josh Allen can't play defense. When your defense give up a touchdown in 15 seconds, I watched that whole game. When your defense give up a touchdown in 15
I
seconds.
disagree with you. Your offense can be your defense.
So
not
necessarily.
the way they play. I get what you're saying, Freddie. I get what you're saying. You're going along the line of if we can kill the time, but that's not what this offense is built for.
So let me ask you a
This
question,
offense
Pride.
is built to do
In
the
any
same
of those
thing
games,
that the Rams do.
in any of those games were any turnovers? Yes or no?
So let me ask you this. Freddie. Is Josh Allen a game manager? I'm gonna use Cam Newton logic. Is Josh Allen a game manager or a game changer?
He should be a game changer. But at times he don't change nothing.
Hold on. I just want to. I want you to repeat it. Can you repeat the entirety of that sentence one more time?
He should be a game changer.
Who is
but
he?
At times,
who is he?
Josh Allen.
Okay.
But at times he don't change nothing.
Okay. So when you're saying he doesn't change anything, what do you mean by that? I want to understand your point.
For example,
before I inevitably destroy your point and then make you just go based on emotion. So exactly, specifically, what is your point?
This year, going into the playoffs, there's no Lamar Jackson, no Patrick Mahomes, no Joe Burrow.
Okay.
You're going against a Patriot team that nobody really believed in, but Pride and Marcellus.
Top 10 defense.
True. Okay.
Let's be honest. You got them in the playoffs.
Top
you
10
got
defense.
The Broncos.
Number 1 defense.
With Nix. You got all these teams with these are not the top tier quarterbacks.
Top tier defenses.
Josh Allen was the man.
Top tier defenses.
CJ Stroud, who couldn't hold on to a football,
still had a top tier defense and still almost beat.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. And everybody wanted to give it. I don't want to care about no top tier defense.
But at what point do we get that credit for making them do that, though?
Everybody wanted to criticize. Oh, he have no weapons. What weapons did Patrick Mahomes have last year? I'll wait. Make a play. Make it happen.
No. You can't say that. You cannot say that about Patrick Mahomes. When you've made the case numerous times that Patrick Mahomes is on a level in and of himself. He is so astronomically high. So all of a sudden, it's throw him a bone? Or
so are you telling me that you telling me that Patrick Mahomes have more of an athletic ability than Josh Allen?
Yes.
You smoking. Smoking.
Yes. They do. He does for sure. If anything, it's the only edge, the only clear edge that Josh Allen has is that because he's bigger, he can run through people.
So that makes him have a more athletic ability than Patrick Mahomes.
No, you're making it seem like it's night and day. Stop it. You're trying to compare Lamar Jackson to fucking Tom Brady. Don't do that. That's what you're trying to make it seem like. They're relatively close. They are relatively close. If he has a slight edge, sure. But even then, who's faster? Lamar. Or I'm not. I said Lamar. Patrick.
Hold on, Pride. Hold on, Pride. You
What?
wait. I know y'all. We new to this game. Did you just say Lamar Jackson better than Tom Brady?
No. Because what he's trying to do is because he asked me the athleticism. Who's more athletic? Josh Allen or Patrick Mahomes? He's making it seem like that the question is you're comparing the athleticism of Lamar Jackson to a Tom Brady. Where Tom Brady
ain't no comparing. Tom Brady ain't athletic. I cannot run Tom Brady ass, and I'm
right.
fat.
And that's
have you seen Tom run?
Oh my God,
my 40 like better than his.
Oh man,
Yeah.
God bless him though. Still the greatest.
I love Tom. Tom, my guy, he came from New England. You know, you got.
Can I say something real quick?
Oh, Denzel, close words. Go ahead, boy, homie.
Can I say something real quick? We talking about Josh Allen and all his, his stuff, but I'm just gonna say like this. He has the easiest road to the Super Bowl this year. And
who got the easiest road?
Josh Allen had the easiest road to the Super Bowl. If we want to be honest.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did. You want me to tell you how? You ain't went up against the Chiefs and you ain't got the Bengals.
He going up against top defenses, though. What's the excuse?
Okay, he beat the Jaguars. We gave him that.
Beat Jaguars.
But it was too many, errors in that Broncos game that they could have won. I believe that last play was topsy-turvy. Topsy-turvy. I thought it was a catch. I ain't gonna lie. I thought it was a catch.
I thought so too.
But the NFL being biased, switch that around, and we have what we have now.
Again, he still won even though he had those turnovers.
But I thought he could have went to the Super Bowl this year. I'm just gonna be honest.
I don't think he would have. Because you got to think about it. All the teams that's in the AFC are top tier defenses. No matter who he played. If he played the Patriots first, you're going against a top tier defense. Yeah, he beat the Patriots. They split. They split.
So that would have been a good AFC.
He's still going against a top tier defense. Houston, we just seen Houston. Even with this lower scoring game, with CJ Stroud having a bad game, looking like a rookie out there, defense still held their own. They only gave up 21 points.
I guarantee you, if Patrick Mahomes is in that game, Patrick Mahomes would have won.
Against who?
Well, okay. Well, you say that, but in my opinion, and I mean this with every fiber of my being, if you put Josh Allen in the Chiefs, they're probably in the playoffs. So I don't think that's fair.
What I'm saying is Josh Allen and Patrick Mahomes, if we talking about just natural ability, they right there. It's just like this. Tom Brady's not the best quarterback of all time. If we talking about ability, if we're talking about ability, heck, you had quarterbacks that was better than Tom Brady in his heyday. You had Aaron Rodgers that was better. You had Peyton Manning. What?
No. He was never better. He was never better.
Ability wise?
No, he was never better. I don't care.
Y'all crazy. I'm not talking about accomplishments. I'm talking about ability.
No, it's
still
not.
No.
But it's what you do with said ability. It's what you do with said ability. I could have a cannon arm. Listen, Christian Ponder had a phenomenal arm, one of the greatest arms in the NFL in his time. Buddy was chopped cheddar cheese though.
But you must realize that Tom Brady has put him in prime situations. You must realize that Tom Brady also had some scandals going on with some cheating around them Super Bowls as well. Let's not act like we.
Here we go. He bringing up some deflate gate that didn't even go true.
And no, but here's my thing. Because Marcellus, here's my thing, right? We could have played the Colts with bowling balls, and we was gonna give them belt to ass. We could have played with air and given them a 3-possession head start, and we would have beat the bricks off them. Because guess what? You want to say about Deflategate? They played with the same balls he was playing, and what happened? We made Andrew Luck start contemplating retirement.
And he went to Deflategate. Okay, Tom took the 4 games. The Patriots still went to the Super Bowl and won it.
Oh my God! Talk to me nice. But man, talk to me nice.
But let's talk about ability. You have a guy like Aaron Rodgers and Tom Brady. The only difference, Rodgers is more athletic than Tom Brady.
That's it. What else?
Rodgers can make the same throws, if not better. He had just a strong arm, if not better. The only difference is that Tom Brady was built in a New England Patriots team that made sure he had a supporting cast, made sure that he had a top 10 defense, made sure he had a Randy Moss, made sure he had a Rob Gronkowski, made sure he had a Julian Edelman, had all those pieces. Well, Aaron Rodgers with Green Bay, when all they wanted to draft was defense. Oh, we're going to draft Jordan Love. That's all he had. But he was still making plays. Still doing
Who fault is that?
General manager.
Yeah.
Who fault is that?
But what
and real quick,
Marcellus,
and Denzel.
If we take away accomplishments, I'm talking about just.
I'm not bringing up accomplishment.
Aaron Rodgers was better than Tom Brady. That's what I'm talking about.
I took the accomplishment out the equation. I don't.
Yeah, we're not talking about the Super Bowls.
We talking about pure talent. Tom Brady, the 6th round pick, 199. Aaron Rodgers, top pick in a draft. Tom Brady, 6 of those things. I ain't got to bring up the 6 rings. He built that. You just said. I agree with you. He got built through that team. Aaron Rodgers played behind one of the Brett Favre. Tom Brady, Drew Bledsoe. Who better, Brett Favre or Drew Bledsoe?
It don't
even They do matter.
Brett Favre.
Yeah. Okay.
Tom Brady he had a great coach in Bill Belichick. I don't know what
great.
I don't deal with
Hall of Fame coach.
So, Tom Brady was in a built system for him. Did they get Randy Moss? Did they get Randy Moss? Absolutely. Yeah. Julian Edelman, he got drafted to the Patriots. He didn't get nobody else. Rob Gronkowski got drafted to the Patriots. Tom Brady made those guys better.
That's the point. You're not
Aaron Rodgers made better.
Not a single soul.
Greg Jennings?
He didn't make nobody better.
Jordy Nelson,
Devontae Adams.
No.
What?
So
he didn't make them better.
Devontae Adams came his own way. Fresno State. I ain't got no beef with Devontae. But if that was the case, then why didn't work in with the Jets?
Oh,
he tore his Achilles on the first play.
The
next year.
Who was the coach?
Remember, they did all this like what we doing podcast.
And where is he now? In Tennessee? Oh no.
Vontae was behind him. They did all that, oh, I got my boy with me.
Well, yeah.
You do realize that it takes a full season for players to recover from injuries, correct? You do realize that, right?
Oh, brother, that's
you do realize that the New York Jets they never was able to protect Aaron Rodgers. You do know that, correct?
No, this Aaron Rodgers we talking about. He great.
Marcellus, I don't know about this, man.
So what happened when Tom Brady played about with the bad offensive line when down there in Bucks when it started breaking up? What happened then?
Yeah, he tore his ACL.
Still made the playoffs.
Oh, so the same thing that happened to Mr. Rodgers happened to Tom Brady.
Brady still made the playoffs with that Bucks offensive line. Won a Super Bowl.
Literally.
And then they got back to the Super Bowl.
Hold
on, Freddie. Can I ask you a question, Freddie? Hold on, Freddie. I'm asking you a couple questions. Wes Welker, before he was traded to the New England Patriots, what was his reputation?
It doesn't matter, Brian.
No, it does. It does. Because before, when he was in St. Louis, because Freddie, I know it's your team now, but you probably don't remember.
No, I'm a Giants fan.
They were in St. Louis.
Exactly.
Right? They were
You a
in St.
Giants
Louis
fan,
right?
You have nothing to talk about. You a Giants fan.
Oh! I see why you feel like that because your boy Brady. Y'all were supposed to have 8, but Eli
had those. You can have those. Eli can have it.
He can have those too.
He can have it. He can have a gold jacket. Eli can have it.
Whoa. Golden Jacket is crazy. Golden Jacket. I was with you until you lost. Golden Jacket.
He gonna get it. Is Eli? He gonna get it. Unfortunately, I don't like Eli.
He better.
We're not doing that.
I don't like Eli.
We're not doing that.
But you can.
I know you
Eli. The fact that you're still a Giants fan,
you don't like Eli.
But listen, that's the conversation.
If I was Brady, I wouldn't like Eli neither.
Hey, okay.
He's so tell these right now. The bad boys, I would like.
Well, we'll take this. We'll still take this.
9 is better than 7.
For sure. And 7 is better than 2. 7 is still better.
7 is better than 1.
Eli wasn't on the Patriots team either.
You said what?
Eli wasn't on the New England Patriots team neither. He was on behind a bad New York Giants team.
Oh,
that failed to put the offensive line around him.
I said it before and I said it again. Denzel, if I'm bugging, I need you to check me. If we had Eli Manning on any of those teams, we a sub 500 team.
No.
Denzel, am I bugging?
No.
If we have
you
Eli
bugging.
with the same team, if we got Eli Manning, we're a poverty franchise.
Never. With them defenses, with the offensive line, with the running game, no. With the Bill Belichick, no, sir.
We're probably
You
franchise.
bugging.
Hold on,
You
wait a
bugging.
minute. Hold on. Because, when's the last time?
What you gotta say?
When's the last time that we saw a New England Patriots team with a good run game and a good defense, but bad offense? Oh, wait! The last 2 years! We were a poverty franchise before Mike Vrabel came and we got Drake May and became the greatest team once again. I'm
going to ask Denzel a question. Denzel, can I ask you a question, brother?
Go ahead.
When them Giants team won the 2 Super Bowls, what was the reasoning behind it?
Fucking catch.
That part.
Denzel,
That part.
I'm asking Denzel. What was the reason, sir?
Catch and defense. I'll say defense.
Defense, a run game. Defense, a running game, and Eli
And
Manning
2
clutch.
lucky catches.
His clutchness. Eli was clutch.
And
they did have Victor Cruz.
Yeah.
And 2 lucky
I always
catches.
say this, ladies and gentlemen. And y'all might not like what I'm about to say. I always say Eli Manning is a better playoff quarterback versus Peyton Manning. Peyton Manning is a better regular season quarterback, but Eli is a better playoff quarterback. The problem is Eli wasn't in a playoff enough.
Yeah, and see what happened. You said some BS and you got logged out.
Yeah, we
See that? That's called the devil
facts.
works his magic. Done took you
That's
off.
God. That's
That's come back on.
But
Listen,
Where did I lie?
You said where?
What did I lie?
Look here. They didn't call you
I
Freddie.
can't even
I
talk.
see your nose growing. Because that's delusional to me. I ain't trying to be rude or whatever, but that's delusional, as they say. But moving on, because Freddie I'm about to have an aneurysm talking more with this dude, and we still got to talk NFL. So, Marcellus, Denzel, you might have to hold it down because this man about to maybe pass out. The NFL honors February 5th, their yearly tradition where MVP, Offensive Rookie of the Year, Offensive Player of the Year, all these awards, they give them to whoever ended up winning them. We're going to talk about some of them, who we think is going to win, who we think is going to lose some of them. I want to start with Rookie of the Year. Now, Offensive Rookie of the Year. Now, the reason why I want to talk about Offensive Rookie of the Year is because one of the finalists that made it was Jackson Dart. And forget about the fact that he plays for the Giants. Denzel, I see you kind of chuckling over there. I don't know, like, he can't win it, right? I mean, he hasn't played enough, right? And like nothing against him, but he didn't start the year. He already missed a good chunk of games. And then when Cam Scatterboo was like, "Oh, let me get a concussion," Jackson Dart is right behind him, like, "Oh yeah, CTE sounds fun." Like this, like
not CTE.
I mean, that's that. Listen, as a quarterback, when you're leaning head first, brother, respectfully, it's 4th and 14. The extra 2 yards mean nothing. Y'all still punting, brother, man. I love the moxie from the kid. I love it. You know what I mean? I love it. But, like, give me the moxie sometimes, dog. Fight for that first down, sure. You're still punting. Those 2 yards ain't going to mean nothing. Denzel, you're chuckling when I mentioned Jackson Dart. I'm assuming you don't think he has a chance, or...
First of all, who's on the list for the offensive? First of all, who's on the
It's Jackson Dart, the Buccaneers wide receiver, Emeka, Jesus Christ, Egbuka, which Buddy was actually nice. The Patriots running back, Trayvon Henderson, Panthers wide receiver, Tetora McMillan, and then this one I don't understand where this one came in. That rookie from New Orleans, Tyler Shaw. I don't know where that came from.
They came off the wins that he had.
Yeah, I was like that was just they must need a fit.
Yeah, my pick. I'm gonna go with McMillan because if you look at McMillan's stats, and he's better than the Buccaneers wide receiver. McMillan had 70 receptions. He had over 1,000 yards receiving.
Okay, that's true.
7 touchdowns, and he's averaging 14.5 yards a game. This is coming from a man that came from a Arizona Wildcats offense in the Big 12. And the quarterback there, he's a mobile quarterback too. And McMillan was catching balls last year. So for him to make an impact in this Carolina Panthers offense and go to the playoffs and still had a good game in the playoffs, that was his debut. I think he should win Offensive Player of the Year. Now, Jackson Dart, I'm not going to slander Jackson Dart. He did what he's supposed to do. He got thrown into a system with a bad coach, and he made some games that was memorable, like the Broncos game. Should he be on this list? Yeah. The person at the bottom of the list shouldn't be on the list, though.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't. Maybe it's just me. But you know, to each their own. I guess it seems like they needed just a fifth person. Freddie, hold on, relax. You chop it at the bit to fight for your man's honor, but you're gonna have to hold on that because you know, Marcellus, I kind of saw your face a little bit when Denzel said that he thought McMillan was better than Emeka. You kind of gave a little almost like
stat wise, McMillan played better. Obviously, he did his thing in the playoffs. And that Buccaneers team been hurt. They've been hurt all year. And my guy from Ohio State, Emeka, he had memorable catches. He played a good season. He just got hurt. Unfortunately, you had a hurt team. But I'm gonna take Emeka over McMillan right now, just because McMillan still plays for the Panthers, and that team, they're getting better, but you know they did almost beat Matthew Stafford, but you know how that go. But for me, the offensive rookie of the year, I'm biased. I'm gonna go with my boy Henderson from the Patriots.
Of course you are. Of course you are. Go figure.
I'm biased.
Know his pride.
I'm biased. Anytime I see a Patriots name somewhere, I'm biased. But I got to be real too. But I'm gonna be real too. But yeah, I do think out of this list, if they doing it off this list, they might give it to Jackson Dart. Just because off this list alone, Jackson Dart did play great. I mean, he is one hit away from having CTE like Antonio Brown, but if he doesn't learn how to slide correctly, because if you keep diving forward, these 300-pound guys gonna crush you. These defensive ends, these linebackers, they're gonna crush you, and they diving head first too. So concussions is a real thing. You'll need those problems, and especially since he's young in the game, you don't want those type of problems as a young quarterback. Especially the way he took over the starting role. You don't want to lose a potential franchise quarterback in him, because I see the potential in the Giants. I'm gonna give you your flowers, Freddie.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give y'all these dead flowers that I just got from Dollar Tree. I'm gonna give y'all flowers because I like Cam. I like Scalaboo. I like him, and I like Malik. Y'all got a young team. Harbaugh, a Chihuahua.
They got 2 pastors on their team too. Don't forget.
Right, y'all got Church on y'all side. Jason Dart. Y'all got Russell Wilson. You know Jameis Winston. So y'all got God on y'all side. So hey, so hopefully this season coming up, next season coming up, y'all stay healthy. Get an offensive line in this draft to help Jackson Dart, and his veteran quarterbacks need to tell him, like, you need to slide. Because Jackson Dart, you're young, you're athletic. We saw it in college. You have to slide.
Russell
diving
was a baseball player.
And then exactly. Russell Wilson was a baseball player. So you gotta show him, like, you slide. And I like Jackson Dart. You have to slide. Quit diving head first. You're not Josh Allen.
Jameis used to be a baseball player too.
I know he played Florida State. You gotta slide. I know he's young, he's still learning, but if he don't want to listen, he's gonna be in the hospital and he's gonna be next to Antonio Brown in the CT line.
And like I said, go ahead. No, go ahead, boss.
And then your Giants gonna still be sorry.
Mm-hmm. Listen, I like Jackson Dart. I do like his swagger. I do like his moxie. But like I said, I like when a quarterback is like trying to fight for that extra yard. I love that because that's what I love my guy to do that. Just if you're gonna punt anyway, there's no point. Like there like last year, there was a few times where it's like 4th and 8. He gets a 2-yard gain, they grab him, and Buddy's just putting his head down trying to fight for that extra yard. It's like it doesn't matter, bro. Y'all still punting. If it was 4th and 1, it's a different story. But go ahead, Freddie. Defend your man's honor. Tell me why Jackson Dart is magically the best quarterback in the NFL.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, this is football. I don't care what they talking about. This is football. This is a man's game. We're going to take hits. He don't got to change his game. Be him. The Giants just got to protect him. They just got to protect him.
He going to be on this podcast with us?
No. He just have to protect. The Giants have to protect him. And now they got John Harbaugh down there. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to go over some numbers real quick, okay? Completions. 216 out of 339. That's 63% passing percentage. Okay. 2,272 yards, 15 touchdowns, 5 interceptions. Let's just be honest. A lot of that is without Malik Neighbors. So who the heck was he throwing the football to? That means he was making plays. He fit the swagger of being in New York. Rushing 487 yards, 9 touchdowns. He led Giants quarterback in historical for rushing touchdowns. I mean, this dude had an historical rushing year. And I'm here to let you know that's just the beginning. Just wait till next year. I promise you it'll be at least top 2 in the division. At least top 2. And the Cowboys ain't even top 2. I promise you that. So of course he's the rookie of the year. He has to be. Look at the numbers. We all know when it comes to offense, the NFL values quarterbacks more than any other position on the football field. That's why they ain't gonna give it to no wide receiver. They not gonna give it to no running back. Same last name as me as Henderson. I mean, come on, ladies and gentlemen, y'all know who's getting it.
I mean, my only beef is just like he just hasn't played enough. That's honestly really my only beef. You know,
and that's scary. That's scary. Just imagine he played the whole season. Look at him. he probably
listen. No one here is saying Jackson Dart is bad. No one's saying that. He's good. It's just I don't think he's played enough to win the award. But if he wins it, hey, more power to you. But Freddie, that's your franchise quarterback or your potential franchise quarterback. You're telling me you're not concerned about him taking the same hits that Cam Scatterbo was taking?
Not at all.
Then you don't know what you're talking about. You don't know.
You a damn fool. You a damn fool, Freddie. You a damn fool.
Not at all. Because
you a damn fool.
Change. We got a coach. We have the best coach in the NFC East coming in. He's going to change it. I'm not worried at all.
That's by default. I mean, I love Harbaugh, but like you guys having the best coach.
He's the best coach in the NFC East.
Well, I mean, okay. What other coaches?
I don't care how it is. He is.
Okay. I'm not entertaining this conversation.
He's probably the second best coach in the NFC. The second best coach behind Sean McVay.
Y'all have a good night. Y'all have a blessed night.
Who else was there?
Yo, Ben Marcellus. I'm out. Yeah.
Y'all have a blessed night.
Who else was there?
Sean McVay is the best coach in the NFC.
All right, talk to me. All right, who you think is the best coach in the NFC? Talk to me. Talk to me nice.
You got some great coaches, man.
Ooh.
You got some great up and coming coaches. You got Ben Johnson, what he did with the Bears.
Sean McVay done much for that. They canceled him out.
I'm not even gonna count Sean McVay. He already won the championship.
Who is the best coach in the NFC right now? Not who got potential, who's up and coming. Who is the best coach right now? That's the question.
In the NFC?
I think there's like probably 3, 4 guys that are in contention for it. So for me, in contention will be Sean McVay, Kyle Shanahan. You got to put Dan Campbell in there because of what he's done over there in Detroit.
No, you
and
can't. No, you can't.
Yes, you can.
What do they won? They haven't won anything. Sean McVay's won. What has Dan Campbell won?
Hold on, stop.
What has Dan Campbell won?
Stop. You can't say just so by your logic, Matt LaFleur's a bum. Matter of fact, Nick Sirianni is better than Matt LaFleur. If you agree with me, I swear to God, I'm kicking you out.
I would say so.
Let me kick this fucking guy. Get him the fuck out of here. Get him the fuck out of here. What am I supposed to do with this? Freddie, you're like, well, you're supposed to be a man of integrity. What are you doing?
Bro,
Nick Sirianni.
What has Matt LaFleur done since he's been in Green Bay?
He literally has bridged the gap and made sure that the Green Bay Packers did not burn down with the departure of Aaron Rodgers. Because when Aaron
Rodgers
left,
so you mean to tell me just because he's kept them relevant, going to the playoffs every year, that's enough? When is he ever going to win a Super Bowl? I mean, this man has had talent. He's a quarterback, and he still have not won in the big game.
Someone get this Make-A-Wish kid out my fucking screen, man.
So what are we talking about?
Like, get him. Why don't? Like, I try so hard to have a good show, and Freddie comes and does this stuff.
Do you want a cookie? Do you want a cookie?
No. Okay, so Sean McVay is just because he won a ring. Matter of fact, outside of a ring,
not just that. No, not just that. Look at the quarterbacks. He after the quarterback left when that's in Detroit. I can't think of his name. Jared Goff. After Jared Goff came, he got Matthew Stafford. He still wins. He finds ways to win. And Kyle Shanahan. When was the last time San Francisco won? When was the last time San Francisco won? When was the last time San Francisco won?
They've been more relevant in the Super Bowl.
When was the last time San Francisco won? And I believe Kyle Shanahan's a great coach, and I was wrong. Harbaugh is not number 2. He's number 3 after Kyle Shanahan. After that,
you're delusional. You're delusional.
I'm not.
Yes, you are, because just because he doesn't have a ring, Matt LaFleur is not good.
No. Bro, they let this man play on the last year of his contract. They just let him play on the last year of his contract. They didn't even know they were going to bring him back. They didn't know they were going to bring him back.
You just said out of your mouth, Freddie. By the way, I love the goatee thing you got going on. Makes you look very dignified. But out your mouth, you told me with a straight face that Matt LaFleur is not good because he has not won the game of the big game. That's what you told me.
Yeah.
So Mike Vrabel's ass?
I mean, what has he done? He's a leader. I like what he's doing in New England.
I'm gonna jump out the window.
When he's in Tennessee, when he's in Tennessee.
I'm about to jump out the window. Denzel, am I bugging? Please. Denzel. I rely on you right now because when I was listening to everybody else, you looked at me like I was bugging. So I don't even know if I can really rely on you right now.
I was looking at you because you said something that sparked my interest, but
no. Okay, so this is what I'm saying. I believe there are 4 coaches right now that are contending for the top. Well, now 5 because Harbaugh's there, right? So I now 5. It'd be Harbaugh, McVay, Shanahan, Campbell, and LaFleur. Those are the top 5. Not even close. Those are the top 5 in the NFC.
Bro, we just seen what Campbell looked like without Ben Johnson.
They were over a 500. They were over a 500 club. What are we talking about?
Did they make the playoffs?
No.
But they had 10 wins. That doesn't mean they had a bad year. They just didn't win the division. They had 10 wins.
Prod, that team didn't look like the same team, but they had controversy at the running back position because you had Montgomery there was not look the same like he did when he had Ben Johnson there. So that's the problem. So I mean, what are you talking about?
I think we need to start doing drug tests. I think we need to start doing drug tests. Because again, Kyle Shanahan is up there in that conversation. Dan Campbell, for sure.
No.
For sure.
No.
For sure.
No.
Okay, you can say no and be wrong. That's fine.
I would have gave you Dan Campbell if he would have made it to the playoffs this year. It was one questionable game, and I think you know that game that made me puzzle what I was thinking.
Okay, so Denzel, let me ask you a question. How many
Thanksgiving
games?
Or the Christmas game? I'm trying.
I think it was the Thanksgiving one.
It was a Thanksgiving one.
Oh!
And the Christmas.
Yo, King Paul. I don't know who you are, but you are quickly becoming my favorite because this You said he looked different on Ben Johnson. I don't know. He was sunning him.
But if you look at that offense, it flowed much better when Ben Johnson was the offensive coordinator down there in Detroit.
That's fine. Just because it doesn't flow the same doesn't mean it's not good. I'm just saying.
Oh, right.
Just because it flows different doesn't mean it's not good. That's all I'm saying. Now, Dan Campbell, is he up there? For sure. I don't care what anybody says. Argue with your mama. Argue with your mama, right?
No.
But
Negative.
not LaFleur, Harbaugh, Campbell, Shanahan, McVay. Those are the top 5.
Negative.
Those are the top 5.
That's a horrible list. That's a horrible list.
That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. You can say it's a horrible list. That's fine. But I'm going to tell you this right now. Marcellus, Denzel, you guys are going to be here, and I'm going to say this, and I mean it. When the Rams lose to the Seattle Seahawks and don't make the Super Bowl, I'm coming here on Friday, and I'm going to slander the dog shit out of Sean McVay. You're going to sit there and take it because my rebuttal is, he didn't make it to the big game, so therefore he's not good.
McVay's already made it. So what are you talking about? He's already been there. He's none of the most pressure this week.
We're not talking about old stuff.
He's none of the pressure this week.
No one said none of that pressure. That's you moving the goalpost. Stop doing that. You feel me? You're doing what my ex did.
Hold on. How can Ben Johnson been up there after one run? After one run, in what world? In what world, Big King Pope? In what world?
He's saying that he is not. He's saying Ben Johnson is not up there. Read, Freddie.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, he's saying he is not. Yo, Freddie, you got 4 eyes. You still misreading? You got to get it together, bro. You got to get it together. Now, this right here is my favorite one because I've been deliberating this, and I'm just genuinely curious how you guys feel about this. The MVP award.
Oh, this is easy. There's no debate.
Yeah, we got the poverty franchise quarterback Matthew Stafford, the greatest quarterback in the NFL Drake May, the second best quarterback in Josh Allen, 49ers running back Christian McCaffrey. I feel bad, by the way, that as a running back he's just automatically disqualified. I really do feel bad because I'm gonna be real. That year that Derrick Henry, he had 2K yards and he was in the MVP conversation. If he didn't win it, man, I don't think a running back is ever going to win it. And then Trevor Lawrence. Freddie, let me start with you so that way we can just get your filth, your rhetoric, your stupidity, your biasness, that garbage out the way. Tell us all the wrong reasons why you think Matthew Stafford should be MVP.
Ladies and gentlemen, he's 37 years old.
Who cares?
37 years old. I'm going to say it for the people in the back. 37 years old.
Where was his energy for Thomas Everett Patrick Brady Jr. when he was a senior citizen winning Super Bowl?
46 touchdowns, 8 interceptions, a QBR of 109, pass percentage 65%, threw for 4,707 yards. I rest my case. I don't have to say nothing else.
So who do you think is the MVP?
Maybe you didn't hear me.
No, just say his name.
Matthew Dakota Stafford.
We'll call you Dwight Howard because all these bricks is crazy. All right. So now that we got him out the way, Denzel, are you sipping the Freddy juice, or are you gonna bring some realness and reality to this show? I don't like that. You're scaring me.
MVP race is tight. It's tight. The list is tight. But I'm gonna have to go with Stafford on the MVP list.
Yeah, preach.
I'm gonna have to go with Stafford on the MVP.
This guy stinks.
Negative.
We know you're going with the Patriot.
Negative.
You know.
City ball.
What is a good reason why Drake May is gonna win the MVP? Tell me.
But there's a good reason why he should win MVP.
What is a good reason?
Let's see. Better team than last year. Matthew Stafford been there already. He just had a better year. Obviously, he's having a better year statistically with the Rams. Drake May is just Drake May. That's it. That's all. I'm not knocking what Stafford has done, almost 50 touchdowns, but I just feel that, you know, we've seen Matthew Stafford worst game. I haven't seen a bad Drake May game. I mean, you could say what? Against Houston, he had a couple fumbles. Matthew Stafford played terrible against one of the worst teams in the NFL. Yeah, they won, but the second time they played before the playoffs, Matthew Stafford looked terrible against the Panthers. And the game against the Panthers still looked terrible. He just Matthew Stafford. He has a clutch gene, and I respect his clutch gene against a Panthers team who doesn't, not yet. I'm not going to say they don't have a clutch gene, but it's coming. Bryce Young is going to come in his way. But we saw that, and then against the Bears, he struggled against the Bears in that cold weather. And we all know Matthew played in Detroit. He know that cold weather ain't no joke, and he don't play good in the cold. So now he's gonna go travel to Seattle to play in the cold again. He ain't going to no warm climax. You know what I'm saying? He's not going to that. He's not going to LA. You know,
It's gonna be warm.
So,
but I'm not planning on Matthew going to the Super Bowl. I'm not planning on Matthew going to the Super Bowl.
I don't think,
because Seattle is my team. I'm not planning on Matthew going to the Super Bowl.
Right there. I think he's going to struggle against Seattle. Go ahead, Pratt.
Oh, for sure. So I'm explaining to you why not only Drake May should, but why he will win MVP. I'm not going to talk about the win-loss record. I'm not going to talk about that, right? I'm not going.
You don't want to talk about the first L?
Huh? No, just in general. No. Yeah, I mean, we had a first L, yeah, but I mean, come on, bro. Rams went 12-5. I guarantee there's one of those games that they should not have lost. But anyway, I digress, right? So I'm not gonna talk about 12-5 versus 14-3. I'm not gonna. That's very immature of me, right? Question: who had a better completion percentage, Drake May or Matthew Stafford?
This year?
Yep.
May.
Yeah. 72% to 65%. That's just one, right? Yards per attempt. Who had more yards per attempt? Oh, by the way, the completion percentage was first. He was first in the NFL for Drake May. The 65% from Stafford was 17th in the NFL. Yards per attempt. Do you know how many yards per attempt? I got you. Drake May, 8.9, almost 9 full yards per attempt, which is first. Your boy Matthew Stafford, 7.9, which is 7. Okay. Total yards, right? Drake May, 4,844, which is first, by the way. Matthew Stafford, close, 4,708, which is third. Total touchdowns. Congratulations. It's Matthew Stafford's first advantage. 46, which is first, to 35, which ranks fourth for Drake May. Air yards per attempt. Oh, that's Drake May with first. Yards after catch per completion. That's, again, Drake May. Better rushing stats. Almost as if we're measuring efficiency over volume. Interesting. Again, Drake May is 100% the MVP. I understand it's not the flashiest name. I understand that. Obviously with Stafford over in LA, people want to be like, oh my God, it's him. Cool. It is what it is. But the reality of the situation is, if you look at it past face value, every single thing that you look for, that's fine. That's fine. Again, I said my piece. I didn't just go 37 years old. I didn't just say that. I gave you legitimate statistical facts. I didn't even mention the record.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
217 is not better than 336. I'd rather have 336 than 217.
What are you talking about?
And at the end of the day, it's about scoring points. At the end of the day, it's about scoring points.
Not necessarily. Well, I mean,
Matthew Stafford has 17 more touchdowns than Drake May.
Yes, he does.
So what are we talking about?
He does, for sure. He does. However,
what are we talking about?
Outside of that,
what is the quarterback's job to do?
So you're just boiling it down to just touchdowns. That's all you're doing. You're just boiling it down to touchdowns.
Matthew Stafford had more yards.
He does have more total yards.
Matthew Stafford's not a mobile quarterback. We talking about a quarterback is to use his arm to throw the ball downfield.
So then Lamar Jackson's ass.
And some people are.
Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Anyway, go ahead. You already had your moment. You're wrong. It is what it is. It is what it is.
I'm just saying, bro. Points matter. Are you able to? How did you do your job?
I understand.
And Matthew Stafford has 17 more touchdowns.
So yards don't matter then. Yards don't matter.
He had more yards too.
No, he didn't. Drake may have more total yards. I just read Drake may have more total yards.
The football. Throwing the football.
Matter.
Who had more
doesn't
yards?
Matter. Doesn't matter.
Oh, okay. It doesn't matter, Pride. I'm still your question.
No,
it don't matter.
Because I'm not just gonna look at just throwing the ball. I'm looking at your entire yard, everything you've done. Because if you're only gonna go by throwing, then Lamar Jackson's gonna.
Let me ask you this question. Pride. But how many yards? How many yards did Drake May have more than Matthew Stafford combined?
4,394.
It was like that. I think he had
4,000 more yards than
47.
Matthew Stafford.
I think it was a couple hundred more. I think it was about a couple hundred more.
It still does not add up by the 17 more touchdowns that Matthew Stafford have.
If you're just boiling it down to touchdowns, that's just laziness.
Well, I'm just saying. You say, well, Drake May had more rushing yards and passing yards combined. Okay, so let's see if we can bridge the gap. I give you that. He had 17 more touchdowns, the same amount of interceptions.
Okay. What about the completion percentage?
When you throw the ball more, of course that's going to make a difference. It's still don't equivalent.
Marcellus, get your man. Marcellus, get your man. Marcellus, get your man.
Answer the question. Answer the question.
It still don't add up. It still don't add up.
Okay, so if Matthew Stafford plays bad this weekend,
it does not matter. The MVP, the regular season, is not due to playoffs. Because if it's the playoffs, Matthew Stafford is not the MVP to me. If we talk playoffs, but regular season, we're talking regular season.
Okay, so if that's the case, and I'm not trying to be biased, when Tom Brady threw for almost 50 touchdowns at the age of 40, by the way, in his 40s, why did he win MVP over Aaron Rodgers?
Because Aaron Rodgers. What year did it? Let's compare the numbers. Let's compare the numbers.
That was the first year. It was the Buccaneers. It was COVID year, 2020.
I don't think that's. Look, the reality of the situation though is the only thing you're going off of is just the touchdown. And yes, he does have that advantage, and I'm not knocking him for that. Again, Drake May
you want to know
why? QBR leader.
You want to know
That's
why?
another thing that he had.
I'm about to give you why.
Go ahead.
Hold on. Let me bring up Tom Brady's stats. Tom Brady, ladies and gentlemen, in 2020, he threw for 4,633 yards, a 65% passing completion. How many touchdowns did he have? 40 touchdowns and 12 interceptions. And he want to say, why did Aaron Rodgers win the MVP? Well, I'm going to tell you why. 48 touchdowns, 8 more touchdowns, 5 interceptions, and 70% completion rate. Try again. That's why he had better numbers.
So when they played twice that year, who won?
It don't matter if you play twice. It's about the whole. They don't go, oh, what did you do in this game and that game?
Well, 3 times, actually. 3 times, to be exact.
The overall season, what did your numbers look like? If Rodgers had better numbers, he had 8 more touchdowns, he had 7 less interceptions, and a 5% passing completion rate than Tom Brady.
So I just want to make sure I understand because I think I blacked out a little bit. So completion percentage matters for Aaron Rodgers, but it doesn't matter.
It do matter. I give it to Drake May. I give him
the only thing you have is a touchdown. So when I ask you about every other thing, can you explain to me why you're ignoring all of it?
I give you the completion rate. I'll give you the combined rushing and the passing. It still don't add up to 17 touchdowns.
See, but that's not.
But nothing.
I'm not stuttering, by the way, so you got to do better. But I mean, like, you got to understand something. Like, he led the NFL in QBR, the quarterback rating. He led it. He led the NFL in that.
And can I ask you a question, Brad? Who has the Patriots played this year? I'll wait.
Not our problem.
Oh, no.
Stop.
Competition, dude.
Stop. Because again, what you're doing, and I got love and respect for you, but what you're doing is you're taking the smooth brain approach. Because A, we don't pick who we play, right? And B, more importantly, we play the top defenses in the league. It's not our fault that they're not worth a goddamn lick and they can't kick a field goal. If we're playing the elite defenses, how is that our fault? Why is that our problem?
Denzel, listen to this, Denzel. Raiders, Dolphins, Pittsburgh, Carolina.
Playoff team.
Pittsburgh had a defense. Stop playing.
Carolina.
Playoff team.
Come on, you just told me how legit they were. Just
playoff team.
So that declined your comment.
Talk nice.
Buffalo.
Playoff team and a top defense.
Buffalo, you barely beat them in y'all logic. Remember, you go by points. You only beat them by 3 points. New Orleans, Tennessee, Cleveland, the Falcons, Tampa Bay, the Jets, the Bengals, the Giants. You lost to the Bills by 35-31. The Ravens, no Lamar. The Jets, the Dolphins. I mean, who have they played?
A one
that matters. Competition don't matter.
Okay. You say competition matters. Okay,
let's pull up the Rams schedule. Okay.
Seattle. I got the Rams schedule right here, Freddie. I got you. It's like Seattle playoff team, 49ers playoff team, the Bengals not a playoff team, Colts not a playoff team, Eagles not a playoff team, Cardinals not a playoff team. I'm sorry. Yeah, Eagles playoff team, Cardinals not a playoff team, Steelers playoff team, Cowboys. Next question. Packers playoff team, Seattle again. Obviously, the Cardinals not a playoff team. Browns not a playoff team. Ravens not a playoff team. Commanders not a playoff team. Saints not a playoff team. Giants not a playoff team. 49ers playoff team, obviously. And y'all just let me see. I'm guessing it's the right one.
On the Rams side.
It's almost by even. It looked even to me.
No. But even the team that wasn't a playoff team is more competition.
Now you're going out competition.
It matters.
It's more even. This more even.
Competition matters.
And two things. One, post-test on grades. It's the NFL or college football. That's like that is
facts.
For sure what I'm talking about. But here's another thing too. You're sitting here and telling me that you're gonna sit here and say, well, we beat the Cardinals. Woo! What a game. You're delusional.
You beat the Browns. Whoopie-doo. You mean to tell me that?
You beat who?
You beat the Cleveland Browns. Whoop-de-doo.
You can beat the Cleveland Browns.
But here's the thing. You want to know what the difference is between the Cleveland Browns and the Cardinals? Browns still got a defense. They still offensively, they can't throw a lick. And they can't score a lick. Defensively, still dogs. Stop playing, Freddie.
Bro, competition matters. The Rams had more competition than the Patriots. And it's okay.
I'm done talking. I'm done talking football with you, man. You about to give me a mic.
But I'm with what King just said. Is this the NFL or college football?
Yes.
It's the NFL.
You can't. You
Denzel, do you agree with me that competition matters?
No.
Yeah, I can't. See now,
for college football, yes.
NFL, with college football, yeah. But for NFL, if they're comparing it with the MVP award, I mean, let's be honest. I don't think I don't think competition really matters. I don't think the regular season games really matter. I don't think, because if you look at all the teams that they all played against, they played 50-50 teams. Come on now, they played the Patriots and the Rams played the Browns. The Browns.
I just want to say one thing right now.
They both played the Ravens. They both played the Titans. Come on now.
I'll agree to disagree just to save time so we can get to the main topic of the show.
Anyways, whatever. I'm not doing this with you. Like you make. I'm about to retire. You make this so difficult. In a desperate attempt to try to pick my spirits up, because Jesus Christ, Freddie, talking to you is like, oh my God. In an attempt, I want to talk about LeBron James, the greatest basketball player to ever grace God's green earth, the greatest player to wear any jersey. I don't care if it's purple and gold. I don't care if it's wine red. I don't care what color it is. This man's been the greatest. Argue with your mama. I don't care. I don't care. Jeanie Buss, you know, I think she's on her period or menopause or something. I don't know. Something women go through or something. Because this fucking broad, right? Calm down. Calm down.
Breathe.
Okay. I'm calm. But Jeanie Buss said some inflammatory things about our Lord and Savior, LeBron James. By the way, LeBron James, he's like what, 67? 22, 6 and 6 on, well, technically 26, 6 and 7, because it's a 6 and 6.9. So, you know, but I'm gonna round it down, you know. 22, 6 and 6 on 50% from the field. I guess he's a bum, whatever. Jeanie Buss expressed frustrations with, I have all the power. I own the team. I traded someone. Why didn't LeBron take the blame for it? This is why, Freddie, this is why your franchise will continue to be a poverty franchise. Now, and Paul, listen, bro. I'm just gonna say this, man. Call it glaze. Support. I don't care what you want to call it. Okay. When it comes to LeBron James, he's right when he's right, and when he's wrong, he's right. So I'm not glazing no one. I'm just supporting the greatest basketball player to ever live. Argue with your mama. Freddie, this is your franchise. This is your people. Do you think that Jeannie's right and that LeBron is hindering this poverty, terrible, worthless, scrap, shitty franchise? Or has LeBron James been doing his best to clean this piece of shit franchise, spray Febreze, and do his best to try to make this thing smell good?
Oh my God.
This is a team that has the second most NBA championships, ladies and gentlemen, behind the Boston Celtics.
Oh, yes, sir. Say that one more time. Say it louder, Freddie. I couldn't hear you. My headphones.
So with that being said, they do know how to win a championship. They have the most championships in the modern day NBA, ladies and gentlemen. Most of the Boston Celtics championships, they come in the modern day era.
Still got more.
Let's be completely honest. The Lakers have went through down years.
Down decades.
After Magic and Kareem, you remember the Van Exel days? You remember them days? Down years. After Kobe and Shaq, Smush Parker years, down years. After the Powell, it's down years. So to sit up here and say the Lakers is a poverty franchise is very disrespectful.
It's also true.
And you need to go recheck the Laker history and how they do things. And the last time I checked, LeBron was not the only person that said they wanted to come to LA that time. There's reports that Kevin Durant wanted to come. There's reports that other players wanted to come. It just happened LeBron just had to come. And matter of fact, let's put some clarity on this as well. I'm glad it didn't happen, but Kawhi Leonard wanted to be a Laker. But the moment that LeBron got there, he didn't want to be that no more. Because he didn't want to be second fiddle to LeBron, which I'm glad. Because Kawhi Leonard is the worst superstar of all time. We all agree with that. But number two,
y'all have a blessed night.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yo, Frank, one more time. What you say? One more time, homie.
Kawhi Leonard is the worst superstar of all time. But LeBron James is number two.
You better come with some facts behind that.
Behind what? Which part?
Kawhi Leonard is by Kawhi Leonard. You better come with some facts behind that, brother.
Oh, boy.
He's hurt all the time. When does he ever play? What do you mean, facts?
You got to come with facts behind that.
What do you mean, facts? You got to Google, say, are you available to play? Are you even going to play tonight? What do you mean, facts? He's never available. Never. Never. LeBron is number 2 on that list. This dude, this makes me appreciate Steph Curry. This makes me appreciate the Joker. This makes me appreciate Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. This makes me appreciate Michael Jordan. This makes me appreciate all the greats. What's the difference between him and Kevin Durant?
I swear to God.
They both leave when it get hard.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks.
They both leave when things get hard. When things got hard in Cleveland, he left. When things didn't go right with Miami, when Pat Riley wasn't going to let him do everything, he left. He ran up all the assets in Cleveland the second time, he left. He left. He leaves. The Russell Westbrook trade. Let's talk about it. The Lakers wanted to go a different route. They wanted Buddy Hield and DeMar DeRozan. But, oh no. Oh no. Who did they get, Denzel? Who did they get? By the guy named Russell Westbrook. And they called him Russell Westbrook because he was the worst fit of all time. We all knew it. I've never seen nobody have so much control. And you know what? I'm glad Jeanie sold the team because I was tired of them giving him the control. We needed somebody to put some kahunas just to change some stuff. And so thank me God, we got it. That wasn't a mistake that he didn't get no extension this offseason. The Lakers are tired of him. He's the problem. He's the problem this year. Probably gonna bring up these stats. What about the defense? He can't slide them puppies. And don't bring up age. Even when he was younger with the Lakers, he still didn't slide no puppies.
Not true at all. Not true at all, bro.
He is not that dude anymore. His game does not allow him to be this big ego guy. Yeah, he have a big ego. He think he's the best thing walking around in LA. No, you better put some pride on your chest. You understand the color you representing. Where that Kobe mindset? I remember the year when the Melo wanted to come to the Lakers, and the Lakers said, "Hey, Kobe, go recruit Melo." Kobe like, "I don't got to recruit nobody. This is the Lakers. This is their historical franchise. It costs honor to be here." LeBron will never be an all-time great Laker. He'll never have a jersey retired in CryptoArena.com. He'll never have a statue there. But one championship in the bubble?
We don't want it.
Really?
We don't want it.
Really?
We don't want it. We don't want it.
Oh, if we being honest, the Lakers helped LeBron and his legacy. It helped LeBron and his legacy. His money has increased. His popularity has increased.
How to help his
Everything
legacy?
has increased when he was got him.
How to help his legacy?
LA. But you know what else didn't increase?
No.
He don't
How to
have
help
5
his
like
legacy?
Kobe. He don't have 6 like Jordan. That's what didn't change. everything else, and then have the nerve and audacity. We bring his son in, and please, and his son looks like a mini version of Ben Simmons. Can't do nothing. You can put me and Marcellus out there, and we're gonna be a better impact than him. And then Rich Paul, a few weeks ago, going on a podcast, talking about, I've created Austin Reeves with Jerry Jackson Jr. What type of foolishness is that? Everybody know Rich Paul is connected to who? By the hip. LeBron. He don't care. What type of leader allows that to happen? What type of leader? This is the stuff we've been putting up in LA, dealing with LA. Kobe would have never. Magic would have never.
Magic would have never. No, you're right. Kobe would have never. Kobe was too busy being under 500. Kobe was too busy bitching, moaning, and crying and trying to get a trade. And the only reason the trade didn't go through is not because he changed his mind, but because the Bulls didn't want to let go of Luol Deng. This is the same Kobe being Bryant who. It is well documented and known, Freddie.
No. The Lakers went out and got Pau Gasol. We went out to get Pau Gasol. That's what changed the narrative. But guess what? He didn't use his agent to influence the whole team.
No, you got him.
He didn't want to get a Russell Westbrook. He went out there and played defense.
After. You got him after. That was after. When the trade fell through and they were stuck with Kobe, they were like, all right, fuck it. We got to go get somebody. Come on, Fred. Don't do that, man. Don't do that. Say, Kobe would never. Kobe was just too busy trying to 3-1 lead.
He wouldn't.
Come on.
Kobe have heart.
He got heart?
Yeah.
Well, amen. Woo! I'm going to leave that one alone right there.
Yeah, I know what you're going to say. Leave that alone.
I know. I ain't saying nothing. I'm just saying this guy got so much heart. He quit on the team.
And LeBron hasn't?
No, not like that.
I've seen LeBron the game when he goes to the locker room.
At the end of a game, where else is he supposed to go?
When he's not interested, LeBron don't compete. He's always quitting on the team, quitting on defense.
You're delusional.
He's quitting on defense all the time.
You want to know? First of all,
all the time.
That false narrative, because he did not stop playing defense until when he started getting older and he couldn't dedicate himself to both sides of the ball. Because especially in Cleveland, they asked him, they demanded so much.
What are you talking about?
What you said? What?
He hadn't played defense the last 3 or 4 years. What are you talking about?
Okay, yes, you're right. Okay, I think it was like the first year in Lakers. He had some. He did some effort, but yeah, you're right. 100%.
He'll never be the king of my eyes. Either.
That's fine. That's fine. We're not here for people like you, Freddie.
We're not
here for people like you. We're not here for people like you. What me and LeBron James are here for, we're here for the real believers. You got to understand something, though.
No, LeBron's only there to make movies. He ain't there to win. He's not there. He never did come there to win. And
he never came there to win?
And I'm sorry that my franchise performed for his tricks. I'm sorry.
The man's playing great.
When?
Speaking, he's playing great. The only thing that's lacking is defense.
When is he playing great? What about the free throw percentage?
He's always been a struggling free throw shooter.
What about the 3-point percentage this year?
Solid.
No, it's not. Like 35%. Try again.
For him, solid, stupid. Are you shitting me?
Huh?
For him, that's solid. Are you shitting me?
No.
The league average is like 35. Are you delusional?
He don't average 35.
Fucking Curry jacking
he don't average 35. LeBron don't average no 35.
I said the league average is like 35.
But it's not good enough.
The league average like 35. He shoots like 34.
It's not good enough to be your king. Call himself the GOAT.
That's fine. That's fine. Because we already did.
I've never heard nobody come up with their own nickname. Have you?
No, because they bestowed the chosen one upon him. Because he on Sports Illustrated, they're calling him the chosen one. Don't do that.
He's been called that since high school.
Man, guess what? He didn't live up to the hype neither.
From day one, when he was in high school at St. Mary's, he had to call him the chosen one.
4 rings, going into 4 rings. Not even touch Kobe's 5.
And that's fine. That's fine. Because Kobe got 3 of those rings.
Let me guess, he gonna need to go to another team this summer? Is he gonna need to go to another team this summer? Probably so. He's good at running. He's good at running when things get tough. Kevin Durant 2.0. Oh, my bad. LeBron was the original one that did it. AD just followed the leader.
Meanwhile, LeBron went to a franchise that was just poverty.
Who? No. See, that's where you're
Miami
wrong.
was an 8 seed that just got swept when he went over there.
See,
When he
that's
went
where
back to
you're wrong.
Cleveland, they were a lottery picking team. Same thing when he went to the Lakers, a lottery picking
And
team.
if he's this guy, how many championships did these guys live to? How many championships did the team win?
Four.
How many did he win?
4.
How many did he win in Cleveland?
1.
How long was he in Cleveland? With both
Is
teams?
it his fault that he's going up against the greatest dynasty in
No.
State?
If you that dude, how many championships did they win in Cleveland?
And this is why no one can have a conversation with you. That's
How
why
many
no one
did they
can
win in
have a
LA?
Because you go to the laziest route.
How
every
many
single
did they
time.
win in
You
LA?
go to the laziest. You go to the
Hey,
laziest
Denzel,
route every single
let's
time.
go over some talent real quick. Kyrie Irving, Dwayne Wade,
Mm-hmm.
Kevin Love,
A wash
Anthony
Dwayne Wade.
Davis, Luka Doncic, J.R. Smith, Chris
D-Rose.
Bosh, all the time.
D-Rose was
I'm
washed.
pretty sure I've left some on the
Isaiah
table.
Thomas.
Yeah.
Washed.
Russell Westbrook,
Isaiah Thomas's tenure in Cleveland, he was injured. We traded him because he was injured.
Russell Westbrook. Who else? Who else? I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm forgetting some people.
Washed.
Ray Allen.
Washed. Well, I'm not gonna say washed because at that point he was more like a role player. So I'm not gonna say washed.
Oh.
I'm not gonna say
Who
washed.
else? I know
But
it was
don't make it seem
more.
like he was Milwaukee Bucks Ray Allen either.
I know it was more.
Because that's what you're trying to do. And that's laziness.
This dude had more talent than Kobe had in his whole career. This dude had more talent than Michael Jordan has had in his whole career. I mean, good God, how much more do this man need? And he has the nerve to cry, oh, I need more, I need a point guard, I need this. Please. How much more do he need?
Are you done? Because this is why.
How many people has eaten since he's been in the league? We seen Kevin Durant eat.
I got something to say.
Talk to me, Denzel.
So I came up with a list of pros and cons for this.
Oh, let me hear it.
So I said LeBron brought a championship to the Lakers. Can't deny that, but nobody doesn't claim the pandemic, whatever, but it happened, okay? It happened, people. He kept, well, Freddie's going to disagree with this, but he kept the Lakers relevant after
In the
COVID.
media-wise, absolutely.
Yeah, okay.
Hey, he's like the Donald Trump and the Jerry Jones.
And he had pressure that year that he won a championship. So when he came to the Lakers, he had pressure.
I don't think he did. I don't think he did.
The first year?
I really don't. No, I don't.
Outside of that first year, because the first year when he went to LA, you had all the young kids. There was no pressure because they were like, we're just trying to figure out who's staying and who's going.
No, I disagree.
Year
with that
two?
too.
Huh?
I disagree with that too. And the reason why I say that because right now, the reason why I say that right now, because Luka got a lot of pressure on him right now. We don't Lakers.
No.
Hold
Hold
on.
We're talking about when Bron first got to LA.
I know. Listen, what I'm about to say. We don't care about no one championship, Denzel. One, that's the. You got to win multiple. Look at everybody that's won there. Won multiple.
That's
why I said Lakers fans actually went easy on Bron.
Anyways,
I'm
so
gonna
continue with your list.
I'm gonna get to the cons of that because I'm gonna write that down.
Go ahead,
so it was, you know how they call him the lead GM. So
Correct.
Let's say like this: the front office, like you said, they lost their identity. Obviously, Jeanie Buss and them sold the team. The young core that they drafted got sacrificed for veteran players. And short-term moves hurt long-term moves.
Mm-hmm.
So you're talking about a Lakers team, and I'm going to say this because they went far with a Dennis Schroeder and a D'Angelo Russell to face the Denver Nuggets in the Western Conference Finals. Do you remember that? And after that year, they still kept D'Angelo Russell, and they still talk bad about him. Didn't even go nowhere but the first round again. And then they tried to trade Dalton But then that didn't work out for them because he came right back. So I don't know. This team with LeBron is killing me because I expect, greatness from a roster that had a AD and a Luka and all that. But that didn't happen. That didn't plan out how it planned out. So now all you have is a Luka, LeBron, Austin Reeves, and she had the nerve to say no, Rich Paul had the nerve to say that. If I was right, you want to trade Austin Reeves for who?
Jared Jackson Jr.
Jaren Jackson Jr. A power forward. What you need another power forward for? Y'all got power forwards they don't even use their power forwards. Why you still got Jackson Hayes on the team?
Am I? Yo, chat, talk to your boy one time. Am I retarded? If I'm retarded, I need someone to tell me. You give me, outside of LeBron, any forward. Give me any forward better than Jaren Jackson Jr. right now. Any forward on that roster. Go.
And see, that's the problem. It's all about LeBron.
But Memphis is not going to trade for Jaren Jackson.
No, because LeBron is a forward. So what I'm saying is, outside of LeBron, you give me another forward because Jaren Jackson Jr. is a forward. He's a power forward, but he's still a forward. Okay?
Why do we have to build the question is, Pride, we're not disagreeing with you there. But why is it the narrative that we have to build around LeBron still while he's 42 years old?
I'm not saying you got to build around LeBron. You still need a forward. You got
we don't.
4 forwards, and they aren't well. They either don't play well or they don't fit. So yes, if you have to trade, I understand it's a shit situation because you're struggling with guard play. So you're kind of moving on from a guard to end up kind of, getting a power forward. So yeah, you're kind of cutting your nose and spite your face. I get it. But again, you need a forward that's good defensively. That's what Jaren Jackson Jr. does best.
Denzel, can I ask you a question?
Go ahead.
Early in the season, before LeBron got out, our offense looked pretty good. The Lakers' offense looked pretty good. Rui Hachimura, a forward, was playing some of his best basketball.
Mm-hmm.
Where's it going now?
Bench.
Why? Because LeBron.
Oh my God. Rui Hachimura is still averaging 30 minutes a game. Are you guys actually watching? He's still averaging 30 minutes a game. Yes, he's sacrificing offensively. Yes, but he was not there for offense. What are we doing here? He wasn't brought for offense. With LeBron gone, did he have more opportunities? Yes, but stop pretending like the man is getting plays ran for him. When's the last time you saw JJ Redick run a play for Rui Hachimura? Stop it, man.
The dude can't even knock that open threes anymore. He was shooting like 45% open threes before LeBron got on the court.
Oh my God, yes, because they needed him to space the floor. Now that LeBron's back, they're putting him where they had him, where they were going to have him previously. You have to act like when LeBron, before LeBron got hurt, y'all act like they were going to have him be a fucking 3-and-D guy. No, he was supposed to be the interior guy. They were trying to rebuild with the COVID team, where it was like the interior play by committee. When they have 2-3 guys doing the interior game.
No.
Yes,
No.
It's supposed to be Jackson Hayes, Rui Hachimura, and DeAndre Ayton. It's supposed to be a committee.
They were not building that team like the COVID, that 2020 team. We had teams like Dwight Howard.
I'm talking about in terms of their big men. They were doing it by committee like they did in the COVID when they had 3 big men.
We only have 2 big men. What are you talking about?
They ran Braun as a big man. That's why I said 3. Because they would put him in the power forward spot, and he would have to play more of the big man because Anthony Davis didn't want to play like the big man.
We're talking about this year right now.
Fucking Christ, bro.
We're talking about this year right now.
Christ.
Before LeBron came out, before LeBron returned, the Laker offense was flowing. The team was flowing. We were playing better defense. We were scoring. The team was connected. When he got back, even JJ Redick said there's a disconnect. And he said it's LeBron. The coach.
Sure. Meanwhile, 3 out of his last 6 outings, he's had double digits. I like 4. 4 of the last 6 outings, he's had double digits in scoring. He averages 12 points a game.
He's going to score. That's what he's good for. But what about everything else? What about the defense?
What about being the leader? He was leader. Defense. Thank you.
What about the leader? The leadership.
Jesus Christ. It's like I'm literally talking to a wall with Down syndrome.
Ladies and gentlemen, LeBron being on my team is like me being on Young and the Restless. It's a soap opera.
Jesus. That makes no sense at all.
This team has never been ran like this.
Are you shitting me?
And I blame Jeanie.
Are you shitting me? So you're telling me Magic didn't have beef with
come here and do this.
I'm done. I can't.
She is allowed.
I can't take you serious.
Clutch to come in here and run this franchise. Rich Paul.
You saying the Lakers never had a worse team than this?
Say it again.
You saying the Lakers never had a worse team?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying it's so chaotic. So much drama.
I will never in my life.
So much crying. But LeBron must realize that it's his fault. We should have waited for Anthony Davis. Could you imagine Anthony Davis with that young talent? What that would have looked like? We gave up the farm. Draft pick after draft pick after draft pick.
Same draft picks you guys weren't going to get anyway because you guys were in the middle.
Draft pick after draft pick after draft pick. Talent after young talent after young talent. Losing Caruso, losing this, losing that.
Yeah, you didn't lose Caruso because of okay.
Yeah, because guess what?
You didn't lose because LeBron. You lost because
it was because LeBron. It was because LeBron. Because guess what? He could have easily said, you know what? Lakers, I'm asking for all these requests. I'm going to take a little pay cut. That way we can retain our best perimeter defender. We can retain this player. But
they still have cap space. They still have cap space. They didn't want to go over. They still have cap space. They didn't want to pay more.
I guarantee you this, LeBron, you won't get all the money this summer, not from the Lakers. Good riddance.
You lost the plot. You lost the plot.
Bye.
You lost the plot.
Don't want to see you back. Don't expect a jersey. Don't expect a statue. You ain't Kobe.
Right,
that's why we ain't giving no farewell to it neither.
We're better. We don't care about
that's what he really did, Denzel. He said, I'm gonna come to LA. I seen how they treated Kobe on his farewell. We ain't giving you that. You better go to Cleveland.
Let me know when you're done yapping.
Better go to Cleveland. Let me know
when you're done yapping.
I'm so tired of him. I don't know what I can spit.
You done yapping? You done yapping?
Let's be real. Who's going to the? A lot of players. A lot of players.
Who? Like who?
There's gonna be a lot of players that want to play for Luke.
Like who?
Oh, let's just be honest.
Like who?
Don't let the Joker bone out.
Like
Luke are best friends.
Who?
I promise you that.
Like who?
I just gave a name.
Jokic ain't going to the Lakers.
They better hope not.
He's not going.
They better hope not. The Lakers. See, that's one thing y'all fail to realize. The Lakers always attract superstars.
Not necessarily.
That's what the Lakers do. From the very beginning to now. So I ain't worried about that. And now we got an owner with some deeper pockets. See, the Buss family, yeah, they good. But they ain't rich. Not like these owners. Oh, the change is coming. And he's out of here. Bye-bye, sucker. I burned my jersey, by the way. I had one. I burned that sucker.
You didn't burn it, just didn't fit you no more. Denzel, go ahead and co-sign this slander. Go ahead and co-sign it.
I'll show you the video. I burned it.
I'm not co-signing anything. I just think like what I saw when I first heard LeBron going to LA, I was like, that's interesting. I mean, because what happened in Cleveland, I mean, look, I was skeptical because I was like, you fired, you got your coach, David Blatt, fired.
Got Luke Walton fired.
And I was just like, okay.
I cannot take
and then they replaced David Blatt with who? I'm telling you.
Go ahead, boss. My mouth. Go ahead.
But anyway, but it was just like he went to the Lakers, and I'm thinking like, is this just a move just to get closer to his family and his production companies and all this? Because he has a lot of businesses in LA. So I was just like, or is he gonna keep the franchise relevant after Kobe's passing and everything? And when you go to a franchise like the Knicks, the Lakers, the Bulls, any of these others, people's gonna have high expectations of you because you're a superstar.
Mhm.
Now LeBron's in his 30s, and I was expecting him to get like at least 2 or 3 rings out of LA. I'm not gonna lie. But after what I saw in the bubble, I was just like, okay, maybe they can run it back. But we can see the decline after that.
It was fast.
And to be honest, I'm just like, he's nearing towards retirement. And I was just
You need
like,
to do it today. I wouldn't be mad if you retired right now.
the thing that pissed me off, and probably might crash out over this. The thing I was pissed off about, you got your son drafted.
Yeah.
And let's be honest, I'm a fan of Bronny. I was a fan of Bronny in high school.
Sure.
High school Bronny, oh yeah. Highlights, good. But when he had that surgery and came back after that surgery, I was like, maybe Bronny should spend another year at USC and then go to the draft. But I was surprised he came out because I'm like, your
His dad was
production,
selfish.
your production value wasn't even after the surgery. It wasn't even like you didn't even let yourself rest. And that's when I was skeptical. I was just like, why he didn't come? Why he just didn't take another year at USC, or he could have transferred somewhere else, and build up his draft stock.
Okay.
But I was just like, you could have waited till the son and father duo for next year. But no, he rushed it.
Oh, he rushed it.
I don't even see Bronny on the court no more.
He looked good in the G League, but he can't do it in the regular game, the regular season.
Almost like he's not like a focal point. That's kind of why they don't really run through him. Can I ask you a question? How many rounds are there in the NFL draft and the NBA draft?
It don't matter.
Yeah, it does matter. How many rounds are in the NBA draft? If you're not going to answer the question, then just don't say nothing.
It's only 2.
There's only 2. Okay. So how many picks in total are in the NBA draft?
Enough that Bronny was not picked in the draft.
So again, how many picks are there in total? There are 60. 30 in the first round, 30 in the second round. Correct?
Yep.
When was Bronny drafted?
Second.
He wasn't. Oh, 60. Yeah, he was the last pick.
He was the 55th overall pick.
It's trash.
Can someone explain to me why you guys are trying to hold the 55th overall pick to a standard of a superstar?
It's the leadership, pride. It's the leadership, pride.
Okay.
Where is
No problem. So here's the second thing. When Giannis Antetokounmpo, every time he resigns with the Bucks, who resigns with the Bucks as well? Y'all love that story.
Hold on. You gonna compare Thanasis to this situation?
100% because
He's better than
you guys
Bronny.
are implying. You guys are implying. This is what you guys are implying.
But wasn't Thanasis drafted before Giannis?
No.
Yes, he was.
I don't think was he okay.
Yeah, he got drafted by the Knicks.
So let's pretend he was. Right? Why is he on the Bucks right now?
Oh, we don't be honest.
Why has he been on the Bucks his entire
He's
time?
better than Bronny. I'll take him over Bronny.
And that's fine. You can take him over Bronny, and that is why you're here and not running an NBA franchise.
I'll take him over Bronny. Bronny
That's
ain't
fine.
done. He dog water.
That's fine. Because the reality of the situation is they're letting Bronny mature.
I can answer the question. Let me answer the question. Because Giannis' play is still at one of the top best players in the NBA. So guess what? He's able to pick and choose what goes on.
Same thing with
LeBron is not one of the best players in the NBA, but he still get that right. He still get the option. He's still tearing down the franchise. That's the answer. That's why.
As I was saying before, so brutally interrupted. LeBron is still playing like a top player in the league.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
No, he's not.
Explain why. Explain.
Just because you put up 22 points a game, there's a lot of guys that put up 22 points a game. But he still have holes in his game at 42 years old.
Like what?
He can't play defense like he used to.
Okay.
He can't shoot like he used to. He turns the ball over at a high clip in key moments. He's cooked.
High clip is crazy.
There's some games where he looks.
He's averaging less than 3 turnovers a game, but a high clip is.
I watched the game. I watched the game where he waits till he plays. He's like, dang man, he looking old. He can barely run. He can. Oh, he just looks. Ooh. There's a lot of those games that he's had this year. So no, he's not one of the best players in the game. That's why he's not going to the All-Star. Just think about the All-Star games in LA, and he won't be.
He's not going to the All-Star game because he missed enough games.
No,
he didn't play enough games.
No, because he's not playing like an All-Star. He's not playing like an All-Star.
Do better.
That's why. That's why he won't be out there. That's why. That's why.
6-6, man. The guy's a bum. This is why I
I'm
cannot
ready
take
for
him
that bum
serious.
off my team. I'm ready for him off my team.
I'm good, and that's fine. You can go ahead, be glad. When he's gone, that's fine.
Praise to God. Hallelujah.
Fine.
I'll be like, won't he do it?
Thank you. See, but again,
Bron fans
this
always
is
make
real life.
excuse for him.
This
They
is
always
real life.
do.
This is real
They
life.
always do.
This is real
He
life. No,
can't
but
do
it's
no
real life.
wrong.
It's
Okay,
real life.
okay, Prod. What are the cons about LeBron? Let me hear you say, because you haven't said
Defensively,
no.
okay. Okay, so defensively, yes, he does not play defense because he's old. He focuses.
We talking about the whole
energy.
tenure of him being in LA, the whole team.
Are you talking about from the beginning?
Yeah.
The only fault he's ever had from the beginning was his free throw. That's the only fault he had. That's the only consistent fault he's had that he's never been able to fully overcome. Everything else, because when he first came in the league, they had him at shooting guard, and he was not a good shooter.
I'm talking about from him being in the Lakers to now.
So now it's Lakers. Now it's Lakers. Okay, so now we're talking about Lakers. Defensively, yes, he's not the same. He's not the same. The first year he gave you spurts here and there of defense. Since then, he has not played defense. For sure. Again, the man is 41 years of age. So you have to figure out, do we want you to devote yourself on the defensive side of the ball or the offensive side of the ball? Unfortunately for the Lakers, they wanted him to do it on the defensive side of the ball, but they have no offense. Therefore, LeBron James has to do what he's done everywhere he's went, has to do what you need to be done on offense. And the free throws. He struggled with free throws.
You know what? I can't wait. LeBron, please retire this summer. I just got the numbers. He retires this summer. Okay, retire, leave, whatever. Whatever you decide to do, he should retire. Whatever you do, it's going to free up between $53 to $56 million for the Lakers. Oh my God, please leave, LeBron. I beg of you. We don't want you no more. Get out.
Yeah, then when he leaves, he's struggling to fill that void. All of a sudden, he doesn't have the surprise Pikachu face.
So ready for that bomb to be gone.
That's fine. That's fine. You can be excited and be wrong.
Kobe would have never done the things that LeBron has done.
When's the last time Bron choked a 3-1 lead? My bad.
Oh, he's getting swept now. He don't do that. He just gets swept.
Same thing with Kobe.
0-4. 0-4.
Same with Kobe.
To the same man. To the same man.
Kobe's getting swept too.
Old man Joker, 0-4. Back to back years.
Kobe getting swept too. What are you talking about? Kobe getting swept too.
1 year, I think it was 4-1. 4-1, 0-4, 0-4. All them finals just to have 4 championships.
It is very hard to take you serious.
I think Kobe went to 7 finals. He won 5. Take that any day.
For sure. I mean, if I could have won with a prime Shaq. I would have won.
Oh, he should have won with a prime Kyrie, a prime D Wade, a Kevin Love.
Whoa! He did win with
Russell Westbrook.
He won with a. I don't even want to say prime because he kind of. Well, no, he was at the tail end of his prime. So yeah, I'll say prime. He did win with a prime D Wade. Did Miami not happen? He did win with a prime Kyrie. They would have won too, but the first year Kyrie broke his kneecap, and then Kevin Love had his shoulder snatched out. I believe they would have won. Again, we don't know, so we don't give Brown that ring. I think he would have, but we got to work with what we got. It's not excuses. No, it's real life. It's real life. Did Kyrie not break his kneecap?
Hey, LeBron is
Did Kyrie not break his kneecap?
Kevin Durant is LeBron.
Did Kyrie not break his kneecap? Did Kyrie not break his kneecap?
Hey, but he the king.
Did Kyrie not break his kneecap?
He the king, right?
Did Kyrie not break his kneecap?
He the king, all right? He the king.
Did Kyrie not break his kneecap?
Is LeBron the king?
Did Kyrie not break his kneecap?
Is LeBron the king?
Did Kyrie not break his kneecap?
So is LeBron the king?
Did Kyrie not break his kneecap? I'm gonna keep going to answer the question. Did Kyrie not break his kneecap?
Is LeBron the king?
Of course you didn't know.
Exactly.
Kyrie Irving broke his kneecap, and I believe it happened game 1 of the finals, if I'm not mistaken. And then prior in the Eastern Conference Championships, Kelly Olynyk snapped Kevin Love's shoulder clean out of his socket. So it's LeBron. It's Klay Thompson,
Russell Westbrook, Anthony Davis, Austin Reeves, all the talent that this man has had his whole career.
Weren't you just saying
and
that?
4 lousy rings. He lost. How many times have you lost, DJ? 6, 7 times? 8 times?
You guys are acting like he's playing with, like, when you say Russ, you're acting like he played with Russ when he was in his prime. Russell Brooklyn was not in his prime.
I'm not even counting that season.
Then when he got there, he didn't play good. You want to talk about D Rose? D Rose was a glorified role guy who was still living off the dreams he had in Chicago. Isaiah Thomas, he was there for a cup of coffee and had that cup. My man was in a suit.
I forgot about Derrick Rose. He did have Derrick Rose, didn't he?
They did some wild trades. That was when I was.
What
just
are we
like,
doing
wow.
here? By the way, LaMelo Ball MVP. I mean, I already got my thoughts on LaMelo Ball. Charlotte Hornets are Eastern Conference champions.
Whoa.
I mean, going from one poverty franchise to the next. What a time to be alive, bro. What a time to be alive. I got a headache. I need to take some medication before I go because talking with Freddie made me. I forgot why I retired. This is episode 1, and I'm like, yeah, I'm good. I'm checked out. I'm all set. Like after this, I'm going straight to bed. Like this conversation has aged me 45 years, and I already got white hairs. This is crazy. But if you want to talk about how great Russell Westbrook is, Freddie, Russell Westbrook, and he's an all-time scoring leader in all point guards. So Fredward. Bring him back to the Lakers. Drop LeBron for Russell Westbrook. Yeah. Go ahead, Freddie. Because this is your moment, right?
Hey, since Russell Westbrook, I'm got you. Westbrook is that great. And that was another reason why LeBron didn't win a championship. He was that great. LeBron couldn't win with LeBron couldn't win with that.
Like, I don't understand.
You got a guy that's an all-time scoring leader as a point guard. All the assists, rebound. And you couldn't win with that, LeBron?
Triple-double.
Correct.
Triple-double. Never quit. Hustles. Most athletic. And you couldn't win with that?
How many rings Russell Westbrook got?
0.
Okay. And out of curiosity, because you look.
Okay, you asked the question. Let me ask the question. How many?
I wasn't talking to you. I'm not talking to you. I'm not talking to you. You can talk to yourself. I'm talking to Denzel. So Russell Westbrook got 0. Got 0, right? And yo, Justin, I need you to understand something, dog. Yes,
he is raging. I agree
like
with you, brother.
But I need you to understand something, Justin. From the beginning, Freddie's been rage baiting me. I took a sabbatical to lower my doctor told me I got high blood pressure and that I need to watch myself and that, I gotta relax with my stress, right? Freddie's been rage baiting me this entire thing, a little over 2 hours, and my blood pressure spiked when I saw him. It spiked. So yeah, I'm raging. Justin, I'm raging because Freddie's dragging this out of me. I'm just throwing that out there. He's literally, but he's like, drink some water. I need alcohol at this point. That's what Freddie about to make me be an alcoholic again, bro.
You're gonna need a shot.
I'm water. I either need a shot because Freddie got me on suicide watch right now, dog. Because I can't with this motherfucker, dog. I can't with this motherfucker. But Denzel, how many rings does Russell Westbrook got?
0.
And didn't he play with Kevin Durant?
Yes.
Didn't they make the finals when he was in OKC with Kevin Durant?
No, please don't remind me about that.
I'm just out of curiosity. I'm asking you.
Yeah, they made it. They made it.
And who did they play against? Because they represented the Western Conference, right? So who did they play against?
But did he make it with LeBron? Did LeBron?
So he played with LeBron. He played against LeBron James and the Miami Heat. And who won? Who won in 5?
LeBron.
Hey, weren't they babies again? Weren't they babies? Russ and KD babies?
Whoa. We're not doing that. Because that same baby put belt to ass on your Lakers.
And the same baby was not able to do what him and Kevin Durant was able to do. Because LeBron was not that dude.
Are you dumb? This was the second year.
Matter of fact, Russell Westbrook was the scapegoat. Pull up his numbers. He almost averaged triple doubles with the Lakers. We don't speak on that. We don't speak on the time when LeBron had many turnovers with Russ on the court. Played no defense. We always talk about little old Russell Westbrook.
What was Russell Westbrook doing? More
giving
harm than
22,
good.
9,
more
and
harm
10.
Than good. He was doing more
I'm
harm
gonna
than
pull up
good.
his stats. Hold on, let me pull up his stats real quick so you can see what Russell Westbrook was doing.
While he pulling the stats, I'm gonna answer the question.
Go ahead, boss man.
I think. See, look. Okay. I was a fan of the OKC Thunder way back then. I'm a Kevin Durant fan, so y'all can say what y'all want. It's at the end of the day. But I liked that young OKC team. We had Harden, Westbrook, Ibaka, Durant. Do I think they could have ran it back and won a championship the next year? Yeah, but contracts, the NBA is a business. But the Westbrook disrespect has been going on too far. And I think he's one of the all-time greatest point guards. But he deserves another contract with another team. But the timing of going to the Kings, because I was wondering, I have heard nothing about Russell Westbrook for the whole free agency until NBA preseason started. Because he didn't have a bad year in Denver. He did not have a bad year in Denver. He did not have a bad year for the Clippers. Yeah. It was I think when he went to the Lakers and he wanted to play, everybody wants to play for their hometown. Don't get me wrong. DeMar DeRozan, he still want to play for the Lakers. But hey, he's playing for the Kings. Everybody wants to play for their hometown in California. If you're from California, you know what that feels like.
Why didn't it work in LA though?
The LeBron that's an easy answer. No,
the LeBron media.
Answer. No,
the LeBron media.
The LeBron media.
Yeah,
I say why
I'm
they
gonna
work
say this.
in LA.
I'm gonna say this real quick, Denzel. And I promise I'm gonna hand it over to you. That lets me know you have no idea what you're talking about. Because LeBron if there's one person in the NBA that trained himself to not only get the hard skin and the callous, but to ignore the media more than anybody else, it's Russell Westbrook. If there's anybody in the NBA that is great in terms of ignoring the media, it's Russell Westbrook.
What I'm saying, Pride, is Russell Westbrook. There was games where he didn't play bad, but instead of blaming LeBron, they blamed him. He was a scapegoat because LeBron's media.
Denzel, go ahead.
But yeah, Russ been on teams from OKC to Houston to Washington, Lakers, Clippers. He's been all over the place. But I think when he went to the Lakers, that's when people start turning against him. Now, can we say it's because of LeBron? Can we say it's because of the offense, the coaching system? Who was the coach? Frank Vogel at that time?
Yes, I believe
Oh,
so.
wow. Oh, wow. Okay. We see why it didn't work. Frank Vogel was also the coach for Phoenix last year. And we see why.
Hold on, then we can't say that neither. Because Frank Vogel, they won a championship with. So guess what it tells me? So guess what it tells me, Denzel? Guess who got control of the offense? Guess who running the team, Denzel? LeBron.
Let me know when you're done yapping. Because the reality of the situation, Russell Westbrook was brought in there, and the problem why it didn't work was Russell Westbrook wanted to continue to play how he's played his entire career. Give me the ball, push the tempo, fast pace, 100 miles an hour. Unfortunately, as I'm going to 18 points per game,
7 rebounds, 7 assists, still a game. Only 3 turnovers a game, which that's what LeBron averaged too. So.
But who was on that roster at that time besides?
Oh, it was a horrible roster. You know why? Because you brought in a guy, LeBron GM, that was making so much money. You had to go get a whole bunch of guys that's on the vet minimum. LeBron GM.
Daddy, got them water.
But the Lakers general manager wanted to bring in Buddy Hield, who LeBron is a shooter. He needs shooting around him, right? Him and AD, that was the best fit. Or DeMar DeRozan, better shooter than Russell Westbrook. A closer, something that LeBron don't want to do. He don't want to close out no game. He gets scared with the ball getting his hand. Just the ball to close the moment. Oh, where's Austin Reeves? Please.
Oh, that was your punchline? That was your punchline? That was it? That was the coup de grace? That was cherry on top? That was your apex denouement?
I have no who hit runs. I'm crying. I'm sad. I'm depressed that he's with me still.
Wow. So if you look at that roster that year, they had LeBron, AD, Malik Monk.
He was the only bright side.
Carmelo Anthony.
Oh.
Talent Horton Tucker. Reeves. Isaiah Thomas.
He couldn't win with Isaiah?
Avery Bradley, Dwight Howard. Oh, wow. DJ Augustin, DeAndre Jordan, Ray John Rondo.
He couldn't win. But he the king. Kings don't lose.
Kings don't lose is delusional. Are you done? Because it's very hard to take you serious. It's extremely hard to take you serious. So hard.
Denzel, you see what I be dealing with now?
Because the reality of the situation, the efficiency was terrible. The efficiency was terrible.
Why?
44 from the floor is bad efficiency. Plus, you're shooting under 30% from 3. That's terrible efficiency.
Why was it? Because you had 2 guys that can shoot on the floor. LeBron not a shooter.
So you're telling
There's a lot of times. This how often I remember.
That's been the problem with Russell Westbrook.
This how the offense went. Oh, Brown breaking the ball up, dribble. Oh, we got 3 seconds left. He go Russ, make a play. He had no choice but to shoot.
Yeah, you're a moron for that. That lets me know you don't watch. You don't know what you're
doing. That was the truth. Go watch.
The reality of the situation defensively, Russell Westbrook, when he got there, he said, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna play defense, and if you're gonna fry."
He played better defense than LeBron did. He played better defense than LeBron did. Yes,
he didn't.
Yes,
he did. On the LaMelo thing, he let people run by him. He was trying to run for an open outlet pass. What are you talking about?
He played much better defense than LeBron did. I rest my case.
You can rest your case and still be wrong. If you're a lawyer, everyone you're defending is going to jail for life. They're going to prison for life.
Yes, we both going to jail for life. Then let's go.
I'm not. Shoot, I'm not, because
you already.
I said is right. Because I'm employed there. So I mean, but that's neither here nor there. The reality of the situation is this: the reason why I didn't work in LA, Russell Westbrook was not a good fit because every time he got the ball, he wanted to run, push the tempo. You read that roster. That roster was not built for the fast.
And why is he there, Brian? Because of LeBron.
That he wanted to do.
And he's there.
That was one of the big problems. Not only that, defensively, Russell Westbrook was supposed to help be there, and he wanted that. He wanted that. When he went in there, they told him you're going to be a role player. And what happened? He was supposed to be a role player, didn't want to be a role player, wanted to try to take over, which then led to the dysfunction. He did not accept being a role player until he went to the Clippers. And even then, when he went to the Clippers, there were moments where he could have been that guy. He didn't 110% embrace it until he decided to go to the Denver Nuggets. And the Denver Nuggets was like, we got no choice. We got to make sure that you're good. So this notion that, oh my God, poor him. No, he made his bed and he laid it. That's just the reality.
Why was he
of
with the
situation.
Lakers?
From Denver going forward, he ended up accepting and embracing. Go, you know what? I'm not gonna say y'all better than me. However, my role is best suited. I'm off the bench, trying to be a spark plug guy. And ever since then, magically, people have been looking at him different. People haven't been frying him the entire time.
Why was he with the Lakers?
Oh.
Can you answer the question?
I'm not answering your question because you're a moron. Your questions are stupid. It doesn't matter why he was there. He was there. It doesn't matter. He was there. Same reason why Carmelo was there. Braun wanted him. It's the same thing. It didn't work. So if it didn't work and they moved on from him, what's the problem? It didn't work. It didn't work.
Well, I'm just glad the day is almost over with him. So.
I can't stand you, bro. I really can't. I can't stand you. I'm going back to a sabbatical because like this reminded me why I went on a sabbatical. Because like this is I've never in my life seen somebody just so in denial. It's crazy. It's crazy. I thought of all people, because mind you, Denzel, when the entire Russell Westbrook thing was happening, Freddie was leading the march, screaming, we got to get rid of Russell Westbrook. Freddie was leading the march, screaming, Russell Westbrook was washed. This man was single-handedly carrying the flag and leading the revolt against Russell Westbrook. So how apropos it is that magically on this day, years after everything, because this is what Freddie do. Freddie said something in the moment that never brings it up because he hopes people forget. He hopes.
But guess what? You know what? If it worked to get Westbrook out of it, I'm doing the same thing. I'm leading the flag to get LeBron up out of here. So if it worked once, I hope it works again.
And that's fine. And I'm going to tell you this right now.
But where the flag at?
And you guys are stuck in that first round purgatory.
Nah, we got Luka. We got Luka.
That's fine.
We got old Larry Bird Luka.
You got Luka and who else?
Yeah.
Because you take LeBron off that roster, you rub your eyes. That's Dallas Mavericks 2.0.
Hey, guess what? They went to the
finals.
finals.
Am I wrong? Tell me what I'm telling lies, Denzel.
Did they go to the finals? Yes or no?
Tell me what I'm telling lies, Denzel.
Did they go to the finals? Yes or no?
Tell me what I'm telling lies, Denzel.
Okay, then.
Yeah, they went to the finals. One time I got the doors blown off them by the Boston Celtics. Right. According to you, it doesn't matter because they didn't win the big one. Luka didn't win the big one. So how can you trust them to lead your franchise? Because they didn't win the big one.
The team was loaded.
Denzel, you see how we got him? Denzel, you see how I got him?
Loaded. But I'm just saying, it's able. We're able.
The Celtics team was loaded.
It was.
You said what?
Drew Holiday, Derek White, Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum. They need all that to win. Yeah. Look at them now.
And so
they're not
still winning.
Jaylen Brown got to win MVP.
But they won't win a Super Bowl.
Of course, they're not going to win the Super Bowl because they're in the NBA.
It's a Super Bowl.
Championship. And Jaylen Brown not no MVP. He have a good season. Well, MVP though.
That's cool. You could be wrong. Because again, 100% he's MVP. That's a conversation for another day though, because you are giving me an aneurysm. I need to go be an alcoholic. I might contemplate retirement because this right here, just like, oh my God, I did not miss this. Denzel, you got any final words?
I think Marcelo got tired of you.
I'm about to ask him. I'm about, yo, who made you quit? Me or Freddie?
No, he ain't went to quit. He had to go do some family stuff.
That's all good. He can handle business. It's all good. Denzel, you got any final words for the people before we wrap it up?
I just think this was a good first episode. You know, besides Freddie getting on your nerves to try to make you go back to retirement. But all in all, no, it was a good sports talk today.
Freddie, say something.
Ladies and gentlemen, just thank y'all for tuning in, man. Hey, great episode. Went 2 hours and 30 minutes. Didn't think we would go that long, but hey, we had good content. Ladies and gentlemen, somebody got to be here to keep pride in place.
Thank God that LeBron is gone. Thank God that LeBron is gone. Thank God LeBron is gone.
I hope and pray that LeBron James leaves the property franchise with the Gladiators, the Los Angeles Lakers. And I hope whatever team he goes to wins the championship. And I swear to God, I will buy a Kobe Bean Bryant jersey just to urinate on it. I mean that with the greatest amount of disrespect.
You'll finally ever win a jersey.
You said what?
You ever win a jersey if you have a Kobe jersey?
I'll buy it, just burn it. I'll buy it, just burn it.
It won't even burn. It's not even burnable.
Want to bet?
It's
you sure it's not burnable? You sure it's not burnable?
It's not.
You sure it's not burnable?
I promise.
We're going to find out because Lord above, I'm about to buy it. It's a fillet that joint. I'm a fillet that joint.
It won't even burn. It's a winner. Winners don't burn.
You said winners don't burn? I'm about to torch that jersey, man. I'm about to torch it. I'm going to torch it. And I'm going to leave it in the middle of the road so I can get ran over. Yeah. I'm going to buy a dog so it can poop on it, and then I'm going to let the dog run away.
You're going to
be I'm going to keep the dog. Right. I'm going to get a dog with worms. Right. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Denzel, Marcellus, and unfortunately Fredward, it's been your boy Pride. We'll be back here next Friday. Oh my God. I hope Freddie's not here because this was by far the craziest headache. Next week, I'm bringing up Jaylen Brown, by the way. I'm bringing up Jaylen Brown. And by the way, I did some soul searching for you, Freddie. I know why I hate Kobe so much now. I did some soul searching. Right? During my sabbatical, I looked deep within myself, paused, and I can now give you a legitimate answer on why I hate Kobe Bryant. But that's going to be next week. I'll let you fester on it. Because I want to see if you can guess why I hate it. Why I hate him so much. Why the vitriol, the venom I have for that.
I know why you hate him.
For you. Yeah. Yeah. It's just, anyway. All I know, Bron's the GOAT. So you can't tell us nothing. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been Fourth and Loud. Appreciate y'all. Catch y'all in the next one.
Yeah, hey, drop.
Prime Coverage Sports Network. Real coverage, real conversation.